You should have never married him. Because now you've ruined everything about what your brand could be. Again, you're never going to stand a chance when you're with a man who pulls a knife at rape point. You know, and you're never going to stand a molester, a registered sex offender who wasn't even. You're never going to stand a chance because there's only one thing worse than touching children and pulling knives, and that's murder. By the way, he did go to jail for manslaughter.
You put your trust in a nigga. Stupid hoe, how you feel?
Oh, you a baby hoe, you silly hoe. That nigga don't mean you no good. Oh, you a baby hoe, you silly hoe. That nigga don't mean you no good. Oh, you forgave him hoe, you silly hoe. That nigga don't mean you no good.
Our next guest is speaking out for the first time on camera regarding the lawsuit she filed against Kenneth Petty, a lawsuit accusing them of harassment and intimidation. Please welcome Jennifer Huff. Jennifer, have you ever spoken to Nicki directly?
I did. She called me and she said that she got word that I was willing to help them out in this situation. I didn't understand what she was referring to. And I told her, woman to woman, this really happened. And I hadn't spoken to her since.
I don't think I understand how bad her ass got. The implants that she had put in her ass.
Now that is what gets me.
You know what's really wrong with me? And I can admit this about myself. And I don't know if it's the Aquarius thing. It's Aquarius season. But I'm just really, really laid back, and it's not a lot that's gonna get me riled up. And you could do anything that you might feel like is gonna piss me off, and you're gonna be the one yelling, and I'm gonna be the one that's like, oh man, I'm sorry you feel that way.
That probably drives a man.
And I'm not
crazy.
trying to do that. Like, I just don't care to argue. I don't want to go back and forth. Like, and I'm not the type of person that's gonna blow that phone up. So, like, I don't know. Sometimes I can be pretty passive. Like, you know what's really wrong with me? And I can admit this about myself. And I don't know if it's the Aquarius thing. It's Aquarius season. But
Let's go! You already know how we get down. Are they dumb? Is she dumb? Is her fan dumb? Let's go! You already fucking know how we get down over here, okay? Because they never ready to fucking talk about it. Let's talk about it. Fucking ready yet? Let's talk about it. Y'all know every time we hop up on this bitch, it's always that hot shit. Let's talk about it, okay? Cardi outside. Cardi is coming. 1, 2, 11, okay? Y'all already know she doing a little commercial shit. Y'all already know we don't care as long as we see our girl. Yeah, okay? We is still waiting for the music, but our girl is out here and they ain't ready to talk about it, okay? Slide on the out. Hey, it didn't work, so they lying. Let's go! You already fucking know how we get down. Let's talk about it, okay? Because you already know we got to take it back to the what? BX! You know I rap that, bitches step back, I'm right back on my bullshit, you can bet that, huh?
I never stress that, I don't address that.
Cardi B found her anywhere to check at. Them bum bitches is broke, and I don't respect that. They've been bad for a week straight, girl. I'm glad you ain't out here. Stay in the house.
Well, have a good day. Bye.
Child, that girl been ranting and fucking waving for fucking a week straight. What did Megan say? A hit dog will definitely fucking holler. And this bitch been hollering for a week straight. Why she got all these paid blogs that she keep trying to make it seem like Megan is broke, but she's saying Megan is paying all these people. We on their ass. It's time to talk about Otis today. It's time to get up in her motherfucking ass. Okay? Nicki links up with the ops. Megan standing 10 toes the fuck by herself. Okay? With these motherfuckers trying to go against her. And she's still standing by herself, okay? Barty, 211. Let's go. She coming out. She definitely, it might not be no music, but it's an advertisement, and we love when our girl make the coins. We definitely about to get on there, and we about to see how good our girl look, because our girl know how to throw it on. She ain't rolling around on the floor like Otis, okay? Let's talk about it. BritneySpears, she apologized to Justin Bieber. We definitely about to get into that. We definitely going to get into a little bit of the news. We only got like 3 or 4 clips. And then we heading right over to the fucking mess. Because they ain't ready to talk about it. Shout outs to y'all in the motherfucking building. We got Glory up in this bitch. This shit is fucking federal. Let's talk about it. Lexus baby said it's going to get serious in here. I am already laughing. Let's talk about it, Lexus baby. You mad? Let's go. Let's talk about it. We got Brandon in the motherfucking house. They not fucking ready yet. Okay, Lexus Boo said, what's up, y'all? I can't believe on Facebook everybody's talking about it now. The beef between Megan and Otis. That's because Otis is still out here running her mouth while Megan is just posting, promoting her shit. She trying to get our girl, and our girl like, bitch, I got a motherfucking song to promote. You got me fucked up, and I ain't even mad. The silence killed the worst, okay? These bitches out here rambling and raving because a bitch been silent. Okay? Now imagine if a bitch say something. Imagine how they gonna be out here. We might need to get a motherfucking home drug test. Okay? Let's talk about it. They ain't fucking ready yet. We got Zane in the house. Zane said bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. You already fucking know Zane ain't ready yet. Retriever baby said, hey Birdie Gang, you already know. Bitches is mad. Can we talk about it? I think we is going to talk about it. JJ Lit up in this bitch. I ain't see you in a minute. Shout outs to you. Happy motherfucking New Year's, JJ Lit. Let's go. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting nobody. We got China, baby. What's going on, boy? I ain't see you either. Where the fuck you been at? Okay, I know I ain't been on here, but where the fuck y'all in at? Okay? Janice Boo, they ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Okay, hold on. Zay says China, she left Gag City in scrambles. Can we talk about it? Okay? Yes. Lexus said, hey, and Chad said she lied on the dead pill. We about to get, soon as we start, you know when we about to get on the Nicki. Because we definitely about to get right into Chad ass too. Because Chad been doing this shit for years, letting us know what's really the fuck on with this motherfucking girl, okay? So let's start it off, y'all. We about to get into the shiz naives. Cherry, baby, let's go. What's up, boo? Let's talk about it. All right, let's get into the TikToks. And then we're going to jump over here to Instagram and get into the shiz naives because they ain't never ready to talk about it. Okay, this boy right here. Y'all remember when they had felt out that it was a underground tunnel, and you had all of them people, the Jewish people, the J's people, inside of the place. This black people don't take shit serious. And look at what this fucking boy did. I'm fucking screaming, y'all. This shit had me dying, fucking laughing. He went in there like, hold on, because we gotta turn this bitch up. Hold on, we gotta start it over because he was funny as shit. Take me to the tunnel. He said, "Can y'all take me to the tunnel?" Hey, I gotta teach all my dance.
I am a journalist from Chicago. Oh, you know that I am a journalist. I am a journalist from Chicago. Wait, how do y'all feel about New York Police Department? How do y'all feel about New York? The hidden tunnels. Is it true you guys is good at?
They telling
Is it true you guys is good at hidden tunnels because of Rabbi Sneerson? Is it true? Rabbi Sneerson is the reason you guys is good at tunnels. Oh, King David. Oh, King David. Y'all take me to the tunnel. Hey, I gotta teach all my dance. Oh, King David.
I fucking kid. I a fucking kid. I swear. I've been dying off this fucking clip for the longest. Black people don't take shit serious. This right here, this is honestly fucking sad. Because why are they humiliating this fucking girl on broadcast? And this shit right here, she never gonna forget this kind of treatment. And definitely ain't gonna forget if it's on the fucking internet for everybody else to see. Now let's get into it. This shit is sad.
Why you eat a bottle of it from her?
As much of a crybaby and a nuisance this child seems to be, I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that this child is also being emotionally and even physically abused. Emotionally, because this father figure will never miss a chance to record this little girl crying. And not only record her, but post it on the internet for millions to see. And not even as some weird punishment tactic. It's very obvious that he's using this emotionally unstable child for clout.
Girl. You mad that you can't have this phone? You didn't even get us phone. You already got an iPhone 7. It's not that serious about no cookies. I wanted my cookies. This is what happens when you tell her she can't eat no more. Leave me alone. That's crazy, man. You just ate. You see Jada eat. You want to order you something to eat. You just ate. No, I didn't. That was like a few minutes ago.
Now, the reason I think physical abuse is a part of the picture as well is because this child very obviously has an immense attachment to food, aka a food addiction, leading to some very obvious weight issues. But instead of actually doing something about it while protecting her mental health, of course, these parents will shove her into clothes that are obviously way too small for her. And then this guy will record her begging, pleading for food. He'll laugh at her while she does it, and then he'll give it to her anyway. And the cycle continues. This is literally one of the stories you hear on My 600-Pound Life. This is incredibly dangerous, and people on the internet, including this family, especially this family, think it's nothing but a joke. And the sad part is, I don't see an end in sight. Please save this child.
That shit is fucking federal. This is some out-of-pocket ass shit. It is really fucking out of pocket. This shit is sad. Let me tell y'all something. My son probably is the same bigness of this little girl. And he be doing some shit when it comes to food. But let me tell you something. I'm not going to pick up no fucking phone just to get a bunch of fucking views and a bunch of followers because I feel like my son be on some shit when it comes to fucking food. When you can clearly see, no, that shit not the fuck cool. Because I get mad at my damn son. Like, no, you ain't gonna be just eating, just eating. But why does everything have to be a public humiliation? Because that's what they doing to this little girl. This shit is federal. She never going to forget this kind of treatment.
As an adult, there are things I never thought I would want as an adult. I would pay $5,000 for this shower. I feel like this is the shower that would change my life. I feel like this is the shower that can give me a better credit score, give me an opportunity at a job. I feel like this is the shower that loved me like I've never been loved before. Every space in this shower would be wet. I would be unnecessarily in the shower. At 39 years old, I would still be acting like a superhero in the shower. I would be working on my karate moves. I'd be working on my Muay Thai. I'd be meditating. When the shower comes from the top, all of this gonna be an R&B video. If I had one wish, when it start hitting me in my face, I'll be, when it goes to my waist, I'm probably gonna finish faster than you ever could imagine. And if I want to take a shower with a woman, when I show her I could do this with that shower head, going half on a baby, you ain't gonna even understand. This is the only thing I want for Christmas, 4th of July, my birthday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Star Wars, may the 4th be with you. I want this. I would literally do anything for the shower. I
fucking can't. He said you got me fucked up. The water bill definitely gonna be high as fuck. Okay. But that shower definitely is something to dream about because, bitch, I'm not. That's laying some of my worries. Okay.
Now the wedding.
Let's talk about it. A wedding. Photographer won't refund groom after bride passed away in a car crash, bitch. This shit is federal. He said, bitch, no refunds even after you're dead. What?
That was canceled, not because of COVID-19, but because the bride tragically died in a car accident. Her fiancé tried to get a refund from the wedding videographer, who refused. That's when things got ugly.
They were set to get married this month, but tragedy struck when the bride-to-be, Alexis, lost her life in a car crash in February. Still grieving from his loss, Justin Montney went through the process of informing the wedding vendors and asking for refunds. All but one gave him his money back, the wedding videographer. Copper Stallion Media responded that the couple had signed a legally binding contract, which was non-refundable.
I kept emailing him and saying, like, hey, I would love just to talk on the phone, or like, hey, listen, like, you know, based on this contract, like, I just want to like work this out. You couldn't get a hold of them on the phone. And then they just stopped emailing me back and were just dodging me.
When Justin spoke out, the wedding videographer launched an extraordinary attack, creating a website whose sole purpose apparently was to mock Justin. Life is a blank, the website declared. Then came this shocking message posted on May 23rd. We hope you sob and cry all day for what would have been your wedding day. Sorry, not sorry. The videographer even sent this when Alexis Wyatt's mother added her voice to the request for a refund. Non-refundable means you cannot get your money back even from the grave. What hurts you the most?
The way that he's defiling the memory of Alexis.
Right. It's like basically he not just didn't refund them their money, he humiliating them on motherfucking the internet. Like, what type of business person are you? Bitch, you is taking pictures from my page and posting them, bitch. It's one thing to refuse a refund, but taunting a fucking grieving family is some psychopath ass shit, dog.
Alexis hurts the most.
According to reports, Copper Stallion Media appears to be owned by wedding videographer Jesse Clark. Clark calls himself an entrepreneur and claims to have studied at Harvard, MIT, and Yale. Clark, who was once reportedly convicted in an assault case, was sued in 2013 by the Massachusetts Attorney General for allegedly never delivering wedding videos to 150 newlyweds.
If you could say anything to this man.
Oh, they were supposed to do their research before the fuck they even booked him. They were supposed to do their research before they even booked him. Now, that's real. They definitely was supposed to do their motherfucking research. Like, definitely. They should have did some major research. Because that shit right there is federal.
And what would you say?
I want to know why he decides to go after people that are looking to have, you know, the best day of their life. I think it's just a really terrible thing to do.
Now the wedding that was canceled, not
That's crazy. And I think that is some real sick shit for a person to do. But nowadays, when we spending our money and our hard-earned money, we need to really do research. Reviews, yeah, some people do leave reviews just because they didn't like something, a little something. But no, y'all got to really keep in mind of the reviews of these places.
You can't make this up, bro. So we out here doing a wellness check to see how the migrants are holding up outside on their own free will. They got another couch set up. They got a barber chair out here to lay up and sleep all day. And look what they did now. They cut a man-sized hole through the children's park. Now, if you're on your phone and you're not paying attention to your child or your children, and they run through this fence and get caught up in this fence, or end up in the street getting hit by a car, and you know who they will go after. Okay, you guys say, why don't you guys lock these trailers? We do lock them and they break in, as you can see. They living in that trailer, that truck, behind that truck. I don't know who truck it is, but anyways. Look at this tree stump. They got their clothes drying on the tree stump. They didn't even know it was going to snow. Unlucky for them. You see, they take your tax dollars and buy burglary tools and cut open passageways through these fences. And the city got to fix them because they cannot afford for children to get injured going through those fences. Now, look, the migrants built a winter cabin out here in the ghetto, bro. You can't make this up. I should call the building inspector and tell them that, yo, they got a building structure up without a permit so that sanitation could come down here with a bulldozer and run this whole thing over, bro. You cannot make this up. And I'm telling you, this is what we going through out here. It's like these people been out here for about a year, and bro, they coming from Texas. Like, they give a lot of trouble in Texas, and Texas is just throwing them out of Texas and sending them up here for them to terrorize the communities out here. I have another video I'm gonna make about this cabin that they built. We're gonna go inside the cabin, and it's gonna be a nice video. So you definitely want to look out for this cabin video right here. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna show you everything that they got set up in there, and the electricity and all that stuff that they try to run into that little cabin, that makeshift cabin that they made. Now, let me know, if you, to all of the apologizers, if you was going through this, how would you handle it? What am I doing wrong that you could do?
That's crazy. It's so crazy that we already have homeless in this world and they don't have nowhere to sleep. Now they bring other people over here. They giving them our tax-paying money, but they still don't have nowhere to sleep. But they out making, like, this shit is dangerous. This is dangerous. Child.
Woman right there, convicted of stabbing her boyfriend to death.
Bitch. She was, ain't no way in hell she was high off of weed. I remember hearing this story. Ain't no way in hell she was high off of weed, dog. I mean, tell you, I smoke weed every day. I don't think about unaliving no motherfucking body. I smoke the Triller every motherfucking day. I'm not unaliving, bitch. Ain't no way in hell, bitch. Ain't no way in fucking hell. Let's get into it. But let me tell you something. One thing I did learn, that people that are not used to smoking or not used to marijuana, and some people really do go through shit. Like, this shit is federal. Because I'll be like, bitch, that ain't get you like that. Let's get into it.
Only gets a slap on the wrist. She faced the possibility of life in prison for stabbing him 108 times. But the judge ruling that she had no self-control while in a cannabis-induced psychosis. Todd Pyro is live in the studio with the shocking details. Todd.
This is a head-scratcher, Ainsley. The judge is sentencing 32-year-old BritneySpears to 100 hours of community service, 2 years probation, and the big one, no jail time. She broke down.
What the fuck is her relationship to anyone in that courtroom, or the justice system is fucked up? I'm just curious. Because what? What? And another thing, I want to know what type of gas she smoked, because what gas was it? Because that's why I don't like all that names and shit. No, I don't want no fruity shit. I don't want no syrup, no none of that. No, I want my regular. No. Just make it loud. If it's loud, I'm good. I don't give a fuck about no sweet ass fucking weed that make me feel like I'm motherfucking going through a diabetic motherfucking coma or something. Like that shit be too sweet. I don't do too like this shit. And then nowadays they putting that motherfucking shit inside everything. So we got to watch our weed too. This shit is federal.
Down in tears after a jury convicted her.
Yes, you in tears.
Of involuntary manslaughter last month. California judge claims she had no control over her actions after stabbing the victim, Chad O'Meala, 108 times. Psychiatrists in the case claim the incident was, quote, 100% caused by cannabis-induced psychosis after the 32-year-old took 2 hits from the victim's bomb. She expressed remorse during closing statements, saying, quote, I wish I had known more about the dangers of marijuana. Had I known, I would never have smoked it that night or at all. O'Malley's family shocked and angry over the sentencing yesterday. The victim's father accusing the judge of being biased, saying, quote, he just gave everyone in the state of California who smokes marijuana a license to kill someone. The woman and the victim were dating for only a few weeks before his death in 2018. Police arrived on scene to...
They was only dating for a few weeks, bitch. Oh, they got to go back in her history, bitch. Ain't no way. No, they got to check her motherfucking history, bitch. Ain't no way in hell. What?
Find Speecher in a pool of blood near the victim's body. She also attempted to stab herself in the neck before being taken away.
Woman right there.
This shit is federal, dog. That judge needs to be fired. And that case should get brought back to trial, bitch. Because what?
Oh my God. Have you heard the story?
Yes, investigators say Connor Matthew Walker has a rocky...
Trigger warning, y'all. This shit is federal. Like, really, name the fucking daycare. Why was he left alone with these fucking kids, child? Oh my gosh, child. Protect your fucking family at all costs. When I say family, I mean mainly your kids, your immediate, your people that surround you. Protect everybody that you love at all costs. It is so sad because daycare, bitch, you would have thought that your child was protected. But no, we already know we living in this society that this shit is federal out here.
River address, but he lived part-time at this daycare here in Parma Heights. They've spoken to about 10 families as they investigate this case. They say the details are disturbing.
It's a horrific event that we wish we could stop from ever happening anywhere.
Last Friday, Parma Heights police arrested this man, 20-year-old Connor Matthew Walker, on multiple charges after the rape of a 2-year-old child at an in-home daycare on Big Creek Parkway. Cleveland FBI tipped them off. Investigators say Walker had photos and videos of the child on his phone and laptop.
At this point, we've identified one victim. Obviously, in these investigations, there's always the potential for other victims, but as of right now, we've identified that one.
Walker was arraigned Monday in court and pleaded not guilty to the charges. He's being held on a $500,000 bond. Police are not naming the daycare at this time, but say it is licensed. Officials shut it down Monday as they investigate.
Based on our investigation to this point, it appears the daycare operator had no knowledge of what was going on, and they have been cooperating with us.
Investigators are encouraging parents to come forward and talk to detectives if they know anything.
Kids are something that we want to make sure we protect. There's kids who can speak for themselves and kids who can't, and we're going to be the voice for those kids, all of them.
That shit is fucking federal, dog.
A man's been arrested and charged for allegedly raping a 10-year-old girl.
I can't get enough of this shit, child. I can't. That shit is fucking federal. What type of person would even want to criticize on a fucking child, bitch? It's really some fucking sick people out here. China Boo, she said, I heard Cleveland and ran to the phone. That's my hometown. Child, This shit is federal out here. What? Let's get over here to Instagram so we can get into the shiz naives. That was too much for us to handle at one time, baby. Okay. Wendy Williams in a resurface clip. Wendy Williams cries an emotional trailer for her new Lifetime documentary. I have no money, she said, bitch.
From 6 years old, all I wanted was to be famous. Showtime.
There's only one Wendy Williams.
The boss is walking, everybody. Nobody can do it like Wendy. No one. People love Wendy.
You are a star to all of us.
She was in her living room every single day for 12 years.
Yep, I guess that'll do.
And that's what people responded to, her authenticity. And then at the peak of her career, she was gone.
Are we ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right. And away we go.
Love you, Wendy.
All I know is how to be famous. I really want to be back on television.
You're gonna be back on TV. That's easy.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Wendy, make sure you look here. 1, 2, 3.
But in reality, there's something wrong going on.
Did you see a neurologist to find out if I'm crazy? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
She was put in front of a judge and given a guardian. That was when they took her away from us.
I have no money, and I'm gonna tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you. As her family, we were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work, but I feel as though she's worked enough.
She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. Go! Drive! I have no idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control Mick. I weigh 138. Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on. I miss my family.
I'll be here.
Please be here.
No matter how many times somebody may fall down, you gotta lift them back up.
We all make choices in life. We all go through our challenges. She's still a person.
How you doing?
That's my sister.
There have been random people around you,
Stealing money from me.
getting money, whatever the case may be.
Enough.
Can you tell me where your sister is?
No, I don't know the exact location of where she is.
I feel like the guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom.
My life. My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I have no friends.
You know how many people come out to support you? You know how many people love you?
No, I don't.
Everything is looking good.
I know. I think that the guardianship system is broken. We are her family. And you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. What would you do? What should I do? I love being famous. But family is everything. So good to see you again, Dad.
It's good to see you, babe.
Everything.
Wow. And I'm here to see it. I am fucking here to see it. Wendy will always go down as a motherfucking media icon, bitch. Okay? No matter of the fucking trials, the tribulations, the whatever fucking words that you can use, okay? She is beating this shit. You hear me? This shit might be looking like it's tearing her up, but in reality, I feel like it's more guidance that she needed during her life in the midst of she being ran the fuck over. This shit is federal. Wow. Wow, we watched this shit happen to her, y'all. Miss Carrie, baby. We got Carrie up in this bitch. She must know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let's go. But yes, we gonna always keep Wendy Williams in our fucking prayer. Okay? Because Wendy Williams is definitely an icon when it comes to this media shit. Where everybody trying to pick up where she left off at. Okay? Just always remember that. No matter all the bad things that they can say, but trust and believe, she done did a motherfucking time out here. 12 years, bitch. That's how long I've been in my house. 12 fucking years, bitch. Okay? Shout. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Shout outs to Wendy. I will be watching that, okay? Lizzo killed it during her Apple Music Live concert. But, baby, we need this Diamond Boy track ASAP, baby. Let's get into the vocals.
You've been on my mind. One of you won't mind. We're doing better anyway. But I like your soul side. I like you on top. You make my thoughts. You make being as hard. About to quit my job. When it take it, I need you post.
Shout out, sisters.
That's just how you gotta do. I'm addicted, that's why I'm calling you.
SZA ate this Apple Music Live concert right or up and even gave us a little sample of a new fucking music. Is y'all here for it? The mic is the fuck on, and SZA is 101, baby. Okay, no matter what they can say, anything in the fucking world. When it comes to SZA and these fucking vocals, bitch, they ain't fucking ready yet.
Am I saying too much? Oh, didn't do see, probably if it's only still a fan, even though it's salty. Hate to see you whisper, but know you happy.
Shout outs to SZA. You already know we like SZA over here, okay? Let's get into this. DaniLeigh, y'all remember the DUI charge when she got locked up for the DUI charge, the DUI hit and run? Because she definitely ran the scene, okay? So DaniLeigh was sentenced to 5 years probation following last year DUI hit and run arrest, according to Miami-Dade County court records, okay? So this is what the court records is saying, y'all. All right, so she don't owe no balance on that motherfucker, okay? So she got to serve 5 years probation, all right? So they gave her a little slap on the wrist, okay? They gave her a little slap on the wrist. You know, they told her, you just got to come show the fuck up. That's what they said, okay? So you don't kick me when I trip, okay? Tiny Harris shares new music, y'all. So Tiny shares and co-signs new music, alter from whatever in her social media post. Do we need this track from them? Let's get into it. She said, get me a new song to listen to. Thankful for these beautiful vibes. A day ahead of y'all. Let's get into it. So Tiny said, y'all gonna leave my face alone? We gonna talk about some music, okay? Okay, so y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Why do everyone be hating on Tiny though? I don't know. Everybody feel like she funny looking, but it's okay to be funny looking. Sometimes funny looking is cute sometimes too. You know, it's all right. I feel like, you know, I don't like to talk about people in their appearance because they'll be hurt. All right, you know, everybody got somebody to love them out this motherfucker, okay? So Fadio Foreign isn't changing his release date for Kanye. So Kanye West is releasing on the same day as Kanye West just released one song, and he releasing on the same day that Fadio Foreign is releasing. But Fadio Foreign, I don't think that you should be worried because you're gonna get the same that you would get if he didn't release, baby. Okay, you know, and I'm not to down Fadio Foreign. but I'm here to let Fabio Foreign know that Yee is listening to you, brother. Okay? And while he listening to you, he know that it ain't no issue. You should still drop your music because it ain't going to delay what's going on and what he's doing, okay? So he said, listen, Yee is my brother. Miss Carrie, baby.
Hey y'all, hey.
What's going on, baby?
Nothing. I was trying to hurry up home so I could, because I saw y'all was live early and I was in a meeting. So I was like, let me hurry up home.
And we was a little late too, because I think I was supposed to come on at like 8:15. I didn't get home until like 8:30, and then I just started trying to jump up on this motherfucker. I was like, all right.
Yay, my brother in real life. Nigga, you don't know you.
I see a Fabio Foreign. I don't think the numbers would change because he dropping on the same day that you dropping. Like, I don't.
My issue is I hate when people make it seem like, oh, I'm not changing my date because this person is dropping. Yes, that may affect his numbers, but at the end of the day, you was gonna do what you was gonna do regardless.
No, listen, Linda, listen. I don't think it would have affected numbers.
What?
Not saying Fabio Foreign ain't like all right, like he hot, but
right.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Like he was gonna do what he was gonna do regardless. Like it was
right.
This is Kanye West. This is not. This is Kanye West. He beat out fucking 50 Cent that time. Oh shoot, I got it. Oh man, I forgot about this candy bar in my pocket.
Look at you. I love the munchies. Where's the munchies? He said, listen, Yee is my brother in real life, but I ain't changing my dates for nothing in the world. I wish Gang the best. I think he wish you the best too. He said, and I feel the same. February the 9th, Pain and Love too. So he wanted to let y'all know, yeah, I see y'all hyped about Kanye West, but I've been told y'all I was putting out my shit. This is what he basically saying to us. Girl.
This my thing. Sir, where's Pain and Love 1? Did we hear it? I missed it. Did you miss it?
I didn't even know he had an album out before this one.
So that just goes to show you everything we need to know about him. We didn't
I felt like he was trying to let us know, like, yeah, I've been putting my shit out, letting y'all know I'm
we
putting
didn't
my
give a
music.
damn the first time, and we don't.
And that's what he's saying. Like, y'all ain't care, but I see my nigga Yee putting out.
Don't try to attach your name to Kanye. Don't try to attach your name to Kanye. We got the same.
Well, let's listen to a little snippet of his Pain and Love too. We ain't hear one, but we're gonna hear two.
Yeah, that's all right now. Well, congratulations and all the best to him. Anyway,
okay, we you know
we got the same.
That's it.
But I'll say this: Tiny has good taste in music. So if she
said, Audio, this ain't bad for Yee, this bad for you.
My thing is, like, first of all, the fact that we didn't know that he had a part 1 is the problem. And I was wondering who that girl was standing with. Oh, she was standing with Fabio Foreign, the honey baby girl. Did you see her standing with him when her song was going viral? Oh, okay. I need to start sending you some stories. I'm sorry, because
you see where I be at. You gotta send me ones that you see that I don't even be looking at. You know, because I know I be seeing certain shit and certain shit I just scroll the fuck past. But like that Krishana shit, I always scroll past. And sometimes
and I'm scrolling past anything that got anything to do with that case. I'm scrolling past anything that got anything.
That part too.
Yeah, niggas is over that. Niggas do not want to hear no more rebuttals. Don't nobody care. Niggas and lost friends over that shit.
Right. That shit
I lost
was
a friend over that damn case.
Oh shit.
Like, girl, what the fuck?
Oh shit. Well, let's get into it, y'all. We're gonna start it off by Rock Nation will not host its annual pre-Grammy brunch this year. Rock Nation will not host its annual pre-Grammy brunch this year, according to page 6. Hold on. It said Jay-Z and Rock Nation are hosting their annual pre-Grammy Rock Nation brunch because he, along with Beyonce, plan to be at the Clyde Davis pre-Grammy Gala to support their friend and CEO of Sony Music Publishing, John Platt, who is being honored with the Industry Icon Awards. Okay. Child, they said that y'all already got us enough in the news. We don't have to make a party, child, for our names to be out here this year, okay? The Carter said they ain't got time for that. Well, let's get into the shit's naive, y'all. Y'all know Megan came out here with her diss track, right? Well, it was a diss track to everybody, you know. Remember, we was on live, we was talking about it, you know. We was like, oh, we ain't know which way she was going. We was like, fuck it, we ain't gonna get ourselves dizzy up on this motherfucker. So we was gonna wait until she came out with the song so we can hear what did she, you know, had to say. You feeling me? Is y'all coming with it? So we was definitely out here and we was talking about it. So the song finally comes out. And when it comes out, she basically took aim at a lot of different places, you know. But the main place that stuck and that had somebody out here for a whole week straight and still to this day ranting and fucking raving and the hit dog is fucking hollering. Okay, let's get into it. Hold on. I need to get over here to hold up. Give me a second. I'm trying to go to I need to go to her page. I'm gonna go to the song first.
When I tell you, I like it. Somebody broke it down. Like somebody really broke it down. They basically were just kind of like, "Yo, she literally said 2 words to Nicki, and this bitch has been online for a week."
Bitch, that's why I said with these people walking around here like, oh, Nicki got her in that this thing. No, y'all still not understanding. Nicki ain't do nothing but say the same thing that she had her Barb saying all
Yep,
these.
on the tweets. Like all she was doing was collecting
And
information
I
from them
feel
fan
like that
pages.
wasn't even just them couple days tweets that she got it from. I felt like, remember, she had, and with, let me tell you something. She claimed that she said, we got to get all into that part. But I want to get into this one part where I feel like where she claimed that Megan said that Cardi was a dirty Mexican.
Yeah.
This
And
is
you know what's so
her
crazy?
fans calling Cardi for years, dog.
First of all, that sounds like some shit that Millie said.
Thank you. This is something that her fans been calling. It's like this is the only thing you threw out there to try to make it.
She was see. This is what she was doing. She was trying to put a dog whistle out for Cardi to come out and say something. Cardi ain't paying this shit no mind, and I'm so glad. Whoever took Cardi phone for these last months, how long she been out? It feels like it's been a 3 months. How long has it been?
It's been a while. No, it ain't been no 3 months though, but
Oh
it
man,
been
it
like
feels
at
like a
least
long time with
it been like
Cardi.
at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks,
All right,
4 weeks, I
all right,
believe.
yeah. So my thing, this is my
I'm gonna
issue.
say because she was out a little bit after the new year, but that's why I say like 3 weeks because
Oh, okay.
it's
Damn,
less
it's
than
only
3
been
weeks.
okay. It's only but see, it feels so much longer because you know that she be online every single day.
Right.
So yeah, so it feels so much longer. So she putting the dog. She was trying to put the dog whistle
They said
out
she
for
left
Cardi.
January 1st.
Right.
She left
So
January 1st, like she
right.
went
So I feel like she was trying to put a dog whistle out for Cardi to say something. But Cardi ain't said nothing because she done said Cardi name a couple times. Remember when she kept saying party, but she said Cardi instead because she was trying to
No,
say party. She
listen
was
to
trying to.
me. It all when I really realized she was saying Cardi name like a motherfucker is when she was on Kai Connect and we gotta get over here. She was on Kai Connect live stream and they was gonna go play music. And what did she say?
I think they said no Cardi or something.
Ain't no Cardi B. That shit was clear, bitch. Hold on,
Oh,
one more time.
oh, okay. So I did. I don't think I paid attention to that, but
You
yeah,
gotta
because I
really
don't watch
listen
Kai.
because she say it at the beginning. So you gotta listen as soon as I press play. You gotta
Hey,
listen.
Gloria.
Because you heard the
Hey,
B at
y'all.
the end. The Cardi part might have been a little but I feel like you heard the B at the end. Hold on. Ain't no Cardi B.
Oh, yeah.
And this was when she was on Kai Connect.
Yeah. One. Hey,
He was
y'all.
trying to throw it in there. Come on now, auntie.
Where Nita, bring your ass up here.
Alexa off.
China said the track dropped at 12. By the time I got to Twitter 12, 13, and she was ranting online. Really? Seriously.
Real shit.
She's still
No,
talking
I
about
swear to God,
ghostwriters.
it wasn't even 12:30. No, bitch. No, it wasn't even 12:30.
It was not. She said 12, 13.
No,
Hey,
not
Nita,
even
bring your ass up here.
12:14. Yes, Nita, get up here. It wasn't even 12:13. I feel like it was like 12:05, bitch.
I feel like she was on live the whole time waiting for the song to drop so she could fucking say something. Cause I'm sure she already had the song. I feel like it leaked and she already had it.
So let's get into it. So Megan Thee Stallion came out here. Y'all know she had she was letting us know she would be bringing something out 126. So we was like, okay, hold up. You know what she bringing out? What the fuck is it going to be? So you know when we got on live, we talked about it. You know we was on here and we was like, you know what? We ain't going to go back and forth or talk about exactly what we think she's going to say because we don't know. You know, we're going to wait really until when it come out and then we can dialogue it like that. You feel what I'm saying? So we stopped being able to go back and forth on that part and we made sure, you know, we waited. And when we waited, that shit went all different directions. It didn't just go to one spot. I don't think we was thinking like that either. I think we was just thinking like, oh, she gonna go after this, you know, this part, or she gonna go over there. But no, bitch, we wasn't even thinking like that. When she came, okay. And that's when we was like, what the fuck is she about to come out here? And and remember what I said to you on the live, Carrie, I was like, dog, sometimes if I'm arguing a bitch or a nigga, I'm gonna be like, nigga. Like, fuck.
Well, I mean, but you know what? But see, the thing about it is, I really feel like she really said nigga because she only addressed her in one fucking like 2 lines, like Megan's Law. That's it,
Right?
Like, so I feel like that's why she said nigga.
I felt like she addressed like 5, 6 other people, but that's the only part that everybody went. Why?
And then the walls bending, and the walls bending, and then
bitch, when I seen that video of that fucking wall bending, bitch, I was like, no. I remember hearing y'all saying, bitch, walls bending, but I never realized because I don't think I really paid attention to that fucking video. But when I seen this motherfucking video of the walls really fucking bending, bitch,
yeah, I really kind of like, yeah.
I was like, hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Hold on.
My thing is, it's just the fact, it's so funny because I feel like all Nicki been doing is giving her material. She's been giving her material. Mm-hmm. Did you see the guy respond to her or the girl respond to her as Megan? Like, if she ever responded to Nicki again? I don't think she's ever gonna address this again. Like, I just feel like I would never address it because it would be like, remember when Remy came back with that another one and it was trash? I feel like it would feel like that. So I wouldn't address her no more. I would just let her rant and keep going. As a matter of fact, the sad part about it is Nicki is so dumb. She don't realize she's promoting the song.
That's what but that was that right there, yeah. And that's what the crazy part it was, because now that the song is doing numbers, that's the main thing. The Barb's
7 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 9 foot.
Thank Nicki. Thank Nicki.
Like, my thing is, like, you're promoting the song. This is the part that don't make sense to me. They hate Megan and they hate Cardi, but they talk about them the most. So it's like you're promoting whatever they have going on because you keep bringing the shit up. Talking about it's news. No, bitch, you are in love and upset. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. And that's facts. And then she came out with this. So this was all right before letting us know, like, bitch, I'm coming. You understand? Y'all know she like the anime. And basically, you know, this one right here, I don't really watch anime right there, but I heard that that's like the one that turned the fuck up. Like, now it's time to turn up. So right after all of that came out, that's when she poured out a little snippet to the video and a little song to wait, did it come out? Yeah, it came out, and then that's when she poured out this video thing. Okay. When she poured out the video to let us know that she was about to drop the video 12 o'clock that night, she said has video out in 15 minutes. And this right before she dropped it that night. Mind you, this is 5 minutes before Nicki Minaj went live, okay? Well, it might be 20 minutes because she said 15 minutes head over to YouTube right now. So that's when she pulled this up.
That's crazy.
Hold on, wait. Damn, I thought I had y'all over there with me.
Y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go.
So that's when she pulled that little part out. So she ain't really give us much. So then the video fucking dropped, bitch. Once the video dropped, bitch, she said, "Run it up, hotties." 2 minutes later, Nicki Minaj was on live.
Like literally, like she was watching and wait. Like, I never seen somebody. Bitch, aren't you supposed to be getting ready for a tour, girl? What the fuck are you?
Okay, so then she gave us the visual to it, and after that, Otis came out here, and when Otis came out here, child, she was on the internet. She started to laughing. I think Kim Barbie got it up on her thing, on his thing. Hold on, let me see. When she first came out here ranting and raving.
That shit was crazy. I was just like, well, all right. Coke anyone? The fuck? Like
it was literally days.
It's like, bitch, when are you ever with your fucking son? And I don't like to bring kids into shit. Because at the end of the day, like kids are off limits. But ma'am, when the fuck are you ever with your child?
Mm-hmm. So right after Meg came out with her song, here we go. Nicki Minaj immediately replied to Megan Thee Stallion record.
Not immediately.
Yes, because I feel like it was not even probably 5 minutes, bitch. It probably was less than that. She was on that live, like she was watching the video when we all was watching it, bitch. Cause soon as the video went off, she was on live, bitch.
And that's the part that's like y'all can't defend her.
Hey y'all.
I ain't even peep. We had the
Hey.
What's going on, girl?
Oh, it's all kind of people up in here. What's up?
Yes, we got new.
Girl, I got a lot to say.
What is going on? Let us know, baby. Let us know.
Who want to go first?
Whoever. I'm just sitting to chime in to laugh at Nikki's psychopathic ass.
I love it. I'm here for it, baby. Let's talk about
it. Let her rip. Let her rip.
Okay, so I don't know. Okay, you want to go first?
No,
because I got a lot to say too.
No, I'm about to say go ahead.
Okay.
Nita's gonna stay up here. Nita go always. Nita stay up here. She good.
Well, thank you, and I thank the panel as well, and I thank the chat. I watch you a lot. You don't know that I watch you a lot, but I really do. I hit that like button every time you go live.
Let's go.
So with this is so funny. It's so many things. Okay, let me stop. Rewind it back. Let's talk about the fact how like people like to say it's the age of Aquarius and it's the year of exposure. But people don't understand what exposure means. It doesn't just mean the people you don't like. It means everybody.
Everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
So what we got to see is the true Nicki Minaj.
No, what Little Kim told us that we would see for ourselves when she was on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
2 decades ago.
Yes,
bitch.
ma'am.
I feel like
yes, ma'am. And we're seeing it now. So when we talk about truth tellers, we might as well call Lil Kim a truth teller, right?
Yeah. Ooh, let's talk about it.
So let's talk about it.
She deserves so much.
Yes, ma'am. And what happened was, and I don't care how nobody try to spin it, but the fact that you have been poking at this girl this whole time, and the 2 words that she, even though she said other things, and then she said other things about other artists, male artists, the 2 words that hurt you was Megan's Law. And with Megan's Law, you went on a rampage. Girl, The fact that you went on a rampage, that let the world know you got touched. That means Megan won right then and there. There's no
not just a couple minutes rampage, a whole week
hours
long.
and hours and hours and hours, girl.
I was like 4 days later. The next thing you know, the 5th day, she came out with the so-called diss track. It was like, what?
And the sad part is, to be honest with you, she didn't even sheet through you. She didn't do what Remy did. Remy was all about your brother and all about everybody you had sex with. Now hold that, because we're gonna go back to that. She didn't even do that. She said 2 lines, 2 words, and it shook you to your core.
You then put every male that the people claim that Megan did it to in order. It was like, okay, you just did some Dr. Seuss ass shit.
That's what Rihanna.
No, what she did was, I'm gonna tell you, it's unoriginal. Because to be honest with you, Remy Ma did that to her. Remy Ma counted all the people that she had sex with, allegedly, correct?
And then she was
so what you wanted to do was, instead of you being original and having fun with it, because she's not having fun, she's in her feelings. So instead of you being original and having fun with it, you decided to be in your feelings and inadvertently do what Remy Ma did to you and tried to repeat it, but it didn't go right because you already said everything on Twitter, because you're all about, this type of gang mentality, this type of cyberbully mentality. So you didn't say all the punchlines ahead of time.
The way she was talking to the people on Joe Budden's Spaces, like she told one girl she did not like her just because of something she said. It was like, girl, now we can see what you be doing to these people behind the scenes when you want them to be on the internet.
Correct.
Behind the scenes, disrespecting the shit out of these people.
And see, here's the sad thing: these barbs. I'm about to tell you. The problem with these barbs is that honestly, it's going to sound far out, but you know that words are spells. Music is a spell. At some point, I believe they are underneath some type of, excuse my language, messed up spell that they don't see how. And the sad part is that let's be real. The things that they are agreeing with online, they will never agree with in their personal life. Okay? So they are trying to justify why Nicki is doing this, that, and the third, but in real life, they would never be around a sex offender. They would never come to their family and be like, it's okay to be a sex offender because it happened 30 years ago. They would never do that. They would never sit there and be like, oh, it's okay for a man to shoot a woman because she slept with her best friend's man. It's okay. They would never do that. But they do it online. Why? Because they have this alter ego and they're underneath this little freaking stand spell because they don't really believe in themselves. So they have to believe in somebody. Right? So that's what they're doing.
That she sold 100,000 copies of that damn diss track. That's bullshit. That was them fans.
And to be honest, you know what's really bullshit?
From their album money.
Her whole diss track was hypocrisy. Like, you're talking about lipo and you had ass shots. Doesn't make sense. You're talking about who she fucked. You're talking about who she had sex with, but yet you got Gucci Man out here telling you gave him dome. You're sitting here talking about all these things. You're talking about this woman mama not being here and your father died. You're talking about her not being loved, but yet you're buying love.
A lot of things she said was a deflection on her.
It was
It's too many things.
Yeah.
It's too many things.
Yep.
It's too many things. At this point,
she in a glass house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know she in the glass house when you can say 2 words to her and she spazzed out for days. So
Mm-hmm.
Megan
imagine
ain't
if
even
she would have
said
said a little bit
nothing.
more.
Megan ain't said nothing.
Nothing, bitch. And the
Megan
boss
said
is still
Megan's
talking
law
about
that
Nicki
she just
Minaj.
spazzed out.
And then came out here and got on a radio show when it dropped and said a hit dog going holler, bitch. And they've been hollering since.
Girl, not only holler, that hit dog act like it was dying, act like something like this. Man, that hit dog was in the middle of the street. Like, y'all gonna see what's going on with me. Oh my God, she done hurt me.
Let's
Oh my
get
God,
into it.
look at what she did to me.
Now, let's get into it. So here we go. Nicki Minaj immediately replies to Megan Thee Stallion record by hopping on IG Live and playing a Megan diss record she apparently had in the cut. Mind you, that's what she said. But now her
Apparently,
fans want to say she just wrote that up just right
she was
after
just
she
playing.
even said it. Right. She was just playing. Right. They said how you got 3 Grammys, and I mean she said how you got 3 Grammys and can't rap. Megan followed by letting us know she was laughing it off in her story. When she posted today, that was the part that she posted on too. Every chance she
Now,
gets, she thought I
So
go ahead.
okay. So can we? Okay, I know we're on another topic, right?
Let's go, Carrie.
I know we're on another topic, baby D. But
What?
can we say that we she does know how to promote a song?
Oh
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I still don't
and
care that she
can we add this
Kobe,
though?
you still ain't gonna get me to care about this shit.
She know how to promote
Can
a
we
song
add
when
this
she need
though?
to.
I already knew where you was going at.
I said,
Can we
oh,
be
she can promote
fair?
now. Oh, okay.
Yes, go
Now
ahead.
I'm going to be fair.
Go ahead.
I'm really going to be very fair.
What,
All
what,
right.
what?
I did not like Nicki Minaj this song, but one of the reasons why I didn't like it is because she already said all these things already.
That's
And
true.
then it comes off like an eighth grader being a bully. But honestly, initially, I felt like because you have your self titled Queen of Rap, that everybody says you are, I wanted her, I was hoping for her because I like rap. You know, I like the Queen of the Ring. I like to see these girls go head to head, right? And so I was really, really hoping that she came in and did this, that, and the third. But to be honest with you, like it at this point, it just kind of felt like cyberbullying.
A real queen is not worried about being dethroned. A queen is a queen for a reason.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
her insecurities are so low about herself. She's steady claiming to be the queen, but she doesn't
She's
feel
not
like she's
focused. She's not having
herself.
fun.
Any
That's what I'm
queen
trying to say.
wouldn't feel like she was could be dethroned. She's a queen for a reason. If you a true
It's
queen.
yeah. And see, here's the thing. I think Megan is having fun. Megan is having a good time. You know, Megan, you know, what people don't understand is that when you tap into what you love to do when you're having fun with it, you're always going to succeed. But when you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you're paranoid, you're probably on drugs, all those other things, it's going to mess up
Probably.
whatever you got going on. And I kind of feel bad because I really do want a really good battle. And I don't think Nikki
Not
is
gonna
going to be
happen.
able to do it.
Megan
Nikki
is
ain't never
trying
been
her
battle
best.
tested. Nikki ain't
Nikki,
never been battle
Megan
tested.
gonna
Let's
try her
go.
best at every end. What y'all think about this? I think Meg got a trilogy going on with this snake stuff. First she hatched. Cobras first hatched, then they hiss, then they attack.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
they keep talking about Nikki got these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
We don't give a
songs
damn.
in the cut. Man, Meg got one in the cut too. She about to fry her ass up again.
But you
Yep.
know what's so crazy? Megan planned this. Megan has had this plan for almost a year.
Yes. along
Because
with
think
Rock
about
Nation.
it, and that's why I said where them saying that, oh, Nikki won. I'm like, my thing is, how the fuck she won when she been arguing with herself for the past 3 years that she been coming at this girl. This girl literally
been online
she
for a
might have threw a little bar in her music, but she basically did what Cardi did. Like, ain't really addressed this bitch, but I'm gonna throw a little bar at you, like, bitch, I hear you, but I'm not even gonna address you.
The problem with Nikki is that her insecurities is tarnishing her brand to the point that you know how many people don't like Nikki right now because all the things that she said. Like she
That's
is
just
really
about
making
it.
herself lose.
That's why they want to
Making fun of
promote
that girl's
a big
mother's
celebrity.
death.
Yep, that's why they want to promote a big celebrity that is showing her love in the midst of all this, because they want to make it feel like, oh, everybody ain't fucking with Meg.
You know
Yeah,
it's wild when you making fun of somebody losing a parent, but you just lost one too. Like, bitch,
That
hello.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
Are
That
you
doesn't make any
Hold on,
fucking
fucking
wait,
sense.
but have y'all noticed that it's lesser celebrities that's on Nikki's side? You have to deal with a person like Joe Budden, a person like Whack 100. There's no really big time celebrity.
No, ain't nobody.
Forget Fabio Foreign. There's no really big hitter that's telling Nikki that she's right.
Well, see, the thing about it is people been
She
trying to
gotta go
fucking.
to the gutter that she don't want to go to be validated.
See, this is the issue, right? And I'm gonna tell it to you. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. I feel like this. This is the issue. They don't like Megan for that Tory shit. So they're not
Right.
gonna
That's
support
all.
Nikki
People just
either.
biased about the Tory, yes.
Right. My thing is, this is my thing. They're not gonna. They don't fuck with Nikki either, but they
Right.
really don't fuck with with Meg, and they're not gonna support Nikki, and they're not gonna. Nobody has supported Nikki, but nobody has told her that she was dead ass wrong because they been stopped fucking
right,
with Nikki.
right.
Everybody been stopped fucking with Nikki. If you notice, B don't fuck with Nikki. Rihanna don't fuck with Nikki. Chris don't fuck with Nikki. A lot of people
Did
don't
y'all
fuck with
see
Nikki.
how she just used Rihanna's abuse to make justify her right? How
Right.
is that friend? Ain't no friend gonna bring up your trauma just to justify they right. Like, I know Rihanna, like, bitch, what?
And that's my thing too, because she was cool with Chris as well. And my thing is, no matter how people want to see that night, it was what it was. It happened. Rihanna admitted her wrong. Chris admitted his wrong. But at the end of the day, why the fuck would you bring that up? That's re-traumatizing the both of them motherfuckers.
Girl, and then talking about Megan saying Megan's law, like, bitch, if you didn't just do the same thing you claiming
You just
Megan did,
married you.
you encouraging these people's family to sue Megan for the same thing you just literally did to Rihanna.
Oh my God! Now here's the issue with the Megan Kanka's family.
They ain't getting
So
no
Right.
sue.
Megan
I definitely
Kanka's
feel like
family,
Good night for them.
Megan Megan Kanka's family don't even know the full extent of everything.
they ain't never heard
So
that damn
my
song.
theory is
Yeah.
they reached out to them and just told them a half story, right?
They ain't
But
never even heard the
the
song.
truth is, yeah, the truth is if they would have heard Nicki Minaj part when Nicki Minaj sexualized that law, they would have been more mad at Nicki than Megan.
Right,
Thing
because
is,
this is
all she literally did was recited the name of the law, something people does every day. Unless that family has
Yes.
some type of ownership or patent on the
I felt
specific
like
name,
even his
Megan's
statements
But
law,
what
of
they
Nicki did
cannot
was
do
Nicki
nothing.
sexualized it.
They
but
can't do
yeah,
my
she
thing,
nothing.
definitely did.
but
Cause
no,
like,
my
why the
thing
fuck would you
is
use?
even the way his statement was. He said you could tell he just got it from a third party, and they
And
just
it probably was Nikki. She probably DM'd them.
right, because I felt like he
I
just was
believe
like,
they
because
did. I
I
believe
felt
they
like he
did.
even threw in there that he liked Nick. It was something like that. Like it was something that made me side eye what his sentence was of the reason why he felt like she should not be using his name.
Rock Nation is not about to let that go down. Trust me. Plus, he doesn't have any. If he doesn't own specifically Megan's law, there's nothing they can do because people just, that's something, it's a law that people say out their mouth every day. Like,
I really do want people to realize, though. You notice how I want people to really notice how certain people always talking about Rock Nation, but has it ever occurred to anybody? And I am on Azealia Banks' side with this. I really feel like Nikki is just mad that she is not a part of Rock Nation.
facts.
Okay.
Yeah, because she
And at
was
this
so close with.
point, a lot of people, because it's the year of
Y'all watch
exposure,
Heaven
people think they're
Hollywood? Did y'all watch
exposing
Heaven
Rock
Hollywood?
Nation.
Did y'all watch Heaven Hollywood? Because he got into the beginning times of the
Yeah.
situations with Rock
I
Nation
seen one
with
of
Beyonce
some
and
of
Nicki Minaj, when Nicki Minaj was supposed to be signed to Rock Nation or something like that.
So
even
they so
Beyonce and Beyonce.
so this is the thing about Nikki. She's bitter and she holds on to everything. A typical Sagittarius. My aunt is a Sagittarius. They don't let shit go. What happened was, remember when they broke up, when her and Meek Mill broke up, they
Mhm.
took Meek's side.
Right.
She's still mad about that.
Yes.
The
Still
problem
mad
with
about that.
Sagittarius is that they want to sit there and
He
tell
wants
you
to
about
get them in
everybody else.
trouble.
They
Yep.
want to hold
They don't.
everybody else
Everybody
accountable.
else
But as
accountable.
soon as you say one thing about them, they out here about to die. That's exactly
My
what a
my
Sagittarius
when
is.
I let me tell you, my aunt is a Sagittarius. She will talk about everybody fucking drinking habits, how many niggas they done fuck, but will never say nothing about the crack she was smoking in the 80s and the 90s. Them
Mhm.
motherfuckers, but they'll hold a grudge on everybody and won't let shit go, but don't want nobody to say shit about them. They're grade A narcissists. They're horrible people.
I was about to
I
say
hate
that's called
Sagittarius. I'm sorry.
narcissism.
Huh?
I said I was about to say that's called narcissism, but I ain't gonna
Yes, they're
say
narcissists. Like they're grade A narcissists.
Girl, a Sagittarius don't like my Gemini ass. They never like me because what I do is while you talking mess, I'm gonna bring up something about you with a smile on my face, and you gonna hate me.
Every time I call one of my homegirls out, she's a Sagittarius. Every time I call her out, she be like, but you act like you ain't never did it. Yes, in my fucking 20s, bitch. I'm not doing that shit in my 30s. I'm 36 years old. You know what I'm saying? But they want to always try to call other people out. She never
it's
let that
called
shit go.
deflecting. She
Let's get
Deflection.
deflects a
let's,
lot.
let's, let's finish
Yep.
these clips of when Nicki
She
Minaj
deflects
started
a lot.
spiraling, when she started spiraling on the live, so I can get these out the way. Have a little fun. This was 5 minutes after Megan released her song. You know we've been celebrating all year.
Hey bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call it Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
6 foot, 7 foot.
And I feel like the people behind her was not no help for her, child.
No. Why
That's
would
my
they
thing.
do
You
that?
cannot have yes men around you.
And
Somebody
that's
I was
took
watching.
her phone. She made a complete and utter fool of
you can
herself.
tell she tries to Broad Street bully everybody to fuck around her. You know,
But
you
you
can
know what's
tell
so crazy?
by the way she talk.
You know what's so crazy? What I did notice was a lot of people. You know what's so crazy? I was watching Millie, and she said, she was trying to defend Nikki, but it was hard to defend her. But she
Right.
said she didn't like the way that she was throwing around that Tory Lane shit, like it was a joke. She said she didn't like that because it's like if you really fuck with certain people, you will fuck with them all the way through, not when it's convenient for you. And I respected her opinion for that. Cause it was like, if you want, like, you only defending him now because you beefing with Megan.
Right.
Don't defend people when you and my thing is whether you believe Tori or whether you believe Meg, I can respect her answer with that. Don't try to be on somebody's side because you sitting up there bringing up Party. Party would never talk to you, bitch. Party and Cardi is like that. Why the fuck you hated Party? You
Right.
hated Party. Now all of a sudden you bringing up what Party
Honestly,
said.
I still don't respect her. I with that either because to be honest with you,
What you mean?
what we're doing is we have to sit here and just think about conspiracy other than facts. The fact is the girl got shot. The fact is, he went and got a fair trial. He didn't even want to sit there and speak on a fair trial. He didn't even want to defend himself. So
not talking
therefore,
about that charge.
I understand. So therefore, he was guilty. Period. The court of the U.S. said he was guilty, so he is guilty until further notice. So, as far as I'm concerned, all this other stuff that Nicki Minaj is doing is
Yeah,
BS.
we don't talk about that trial no more.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, we don't talk about that because
We don't talk about that trial on this live no more because we done got into some
we all
horrible
got our
arguments.
own opinions about that.
So, but basically, all I'm saying is,
I understand, but I'm just giving facts.
Yeah,
Now, if people don't like facts, then maybe they need to change the law.
I feel like what Melly was saying was like you using these people now because you in a rap beef with Megan, but you ain't fucked with them before. And I appreciate her.
Nope,
her
not at all. You know what? Nikki is somebody that will be out there. I'm gonna tell you who Nikki is. Nikki will be out at Congress with picket signs rallying against Megan's law because she doesn't like the fact that that her privacy is being revealed because she has a SO around her. So because of that, what she really want to do is gather her troops and go
She
downtown
probably didn't
and
even know what
try
the fuck
to.
Megan's law was. I didn't know what Megan's law was. I feel like
No, but she knows exactly what Megan's law was. That's why she mad.
Everybody that Nicki beef with, everybody that Nicki beef with, she always used the ops as collateral. And
I don't think she talks to. I don't think she talks to any of these people. I think she just be making shit up.
I feel like that too. I feel like she going for what anybody is saying to her that about Megan, and she just throwing it out there.
Right. I feel like she's just going off of
Just
whatever
because she's
her said.
stupid. She's stupid. The fact is, the problem is, like, girl, if you was going to battle rap, you should have battle rap. She's never going to really battle rap. Period. And what she's gonna do is you're giving up OT. Even Megan said bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. Yeah. She even said, well, shit, Chris Jenner should manage me. She owned her sex. What are you talking about?
Chris Jenner retweeted it too.
But the crazy part about it is,
what are you talking about?
There wasn't a shout out to Chris Jenner. That was actually a shade to Chris Jenner. That's basically saying all of your.
But one time Chris Jenner understood it. Chris Jenner understood it fully. She understood you want to slut shame me. All right, fine.
No, I don't think Chris Jenner understood
her timeline. So
oh yeah, Chris Jenner just knew that her name was in the song. She don't know what the fuck that was about.
No. Let's be real clear. I really do want to say this. The reason why I know Chris Jenner understood it is because do y'all think for 1 second every single time everybody calls her kids a whore, she doesn't look at it?
Well, do you know the proximity? Okay,
hold on, wait. And based on the feedback that she's getting, she does not cultivate that into a next money move. Do y'all not think that?
No, it was shady.
So in that thought, the reason why she agreed with that is that look, this is a woman who is owning her bodies, and based on that, she's trying to get money. No, that's how I think about it.
So the proximity.
It's not just like just think about it. Nobody's stupid. Chris Jenner not stupid. She got hoes as daughters.
Right, but do you know okay, bear with me for 1 second. Do you know the proximity of Chris Jenner and this whole trial? Because they started off at Kylie Jenner's house. So that was shade to the whole
and we
family.
don't know everything. Everybody in the public is assuming. Nobody actually. Have you ever seen Kylie out and said this, that, and the third? No, she did not.
That was part of the trial.
We're assuming that was part of the trial. About Kylie.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, that was part of the trial because
that was a part of the trial. That was shady. She wasn't big enough.
No. What I'm saying is this. Listen to what I'm saying. Kylie Jenner did throw Megan out about being drunk that night. But let's be realistic. Like, be realistic. How many times have friends threw out friends from being drunk?
No, there should be none. If your friend is
How
drunk, the
many
first thing you're
times?
gonna
And
do
then
is
we're
call
in
her
the
out.
industry. We're dealing with
You
Diddy
ain't my
like
friend.
parties. We're
That's
dealing
my
with
first
Diddy
time.
like parties where everybody's having sex and all
Okay,
types of
but
things like that. There's more things to it than what we think it is. That's
okay,
what I'm saying.
so this that was shade. It was the proximity of Chris Jenner to the fact that
What?
she said I might be managed by Chris Jenner next, meaning that all of your daughters are whores. Basically, kind of like throwing shade at the whole Kylie Jenner situation
But
because they
they
tried to throw
own
that.
it. They own it. You make it
Exactly.
seem
But
Feed
like
with
they don't
shade
own
now.
but
it.
that's
Feed
not
with
what I was.
shade.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay, can we move past this because
Yeah,
I
let's go. We better get out of here. Woo. Well, hey, baby D, I wanted to say, this is what I wanted to say about Nikki. Nikki is carrying on foolishly the same way Tasha K did. Tasha K end up in the end losing everything. Nikki is gonna end up getting a RICO charge just like Trump because she's inciting violence.
But
And
have
as
you
soon
noticed
as
that?
they get up enough complaints to charge her with a RICO charge or a conspiracy, that ass is going to jail. Like
Have
Cardi
you
said,
noticed that Tasha K been silent? But nobody's saying that.
silent as hell because she going to
I
jail.
agree with everybody right
Tasha
now.
going to jail
Y'all
for
the
right.
that.
the reason why she been silent because it don't have nothing to do with Cardi. If she was beefing with Cardi, Tasha K would be talking her ass off.
No, Tasha K quiet because she got found guilty in that bankrupt suit and she going to jail.
But see, that's my thing. If this was between Cardi and fucking Nicki, that bitch would find a way to answer her. So she ain't said shit,
She
and
don't
that's
need
how
to say
people.
nothing about Cardi because she's in trouble.
She don't need to say nothing. Period. The bitch need to fucking log off and never talk again.
So let's finish this Nikki joint. Let's finish this these lives real fast so we can get through this witch girl real fast. Everybody stay on.
Yo, nigga said that bitch she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
6 foot, 7 foot.
It's the drugs for me.
You know what? Yeah.
When she brought up them Grammys, I said, "Oh,
Play
she's
again, Drew, man,
touched."
with that beat on there. But they know what they know what's finna happen. Hey, bad bitch, she like 6 know what the beat, Drew, man. Get that beat on there. Get that beat on there. Get that beat on there. Get that beat on there, please, Drew, man.
And this is how you know she was spiraling, child.
Oh, sorry for the top, Drew, man. I gotta, you gotta prep pictures for that.
It's like she had a party to wait for Megan to drop her diss track.
Is that the empty house or is that the studio?
Right.
It sounded like the studio because she was ready to hit that studio for her ass, and that's
Because
why. Go ahead.
27,000 people on the live. That's pathetic.
No, but yeah, it'd be lower than that, bitch. I'd be like, wait, this is not queen behavior, but people don't be seeing that shit though. They act like
Look,
they don't want to put
Krishan,
that.
Krishan log on right now. She gonna get 100,000 people in that damn chat, and I hate the bitch, but
First minute.
the first minute.
Oh, I am rolling because I'm really trying to get it, and I really gotta get on my good with my man. Oh, bad bitch, like I said,
She had just said that shit. I'm
Straight
quite sure
cooking.
she just whipped that bitch up, and that's what made her like, ooh, and she ain't had nothing else afterwards.
Listen, but listen, right?
I said, bitch, rap like a poem, being said, beat, rap like a
Let me
poem,
see
being
shit.
pimp, fully to the rap, boy, what the going rap like a big boy, like, I saw the bun,
Zane, don't believe that.
And Pimp C wife came out
And
here and had
right.
some words for Nicki motherfucking Minaj.
Do
Okay.
you think Nick you was gonna say something to her? Hell fucking no. She wasn't
Had
gonna say
some
shit.
words for her ass like it wasn't no more than motherfucking tomorrow. Wait, where is the what?
And that bitch could have said something back. That bitch could have said something back to Nick to his wife if they wanted to. The whole fucking Houston was gonna be looking for her ass. The whole city of Houston was gonna be looking for her ass. She is well protected. She wasn't
His
gonna say
wife
shit back to his
was
wife.
not
Period.
here for her
This bitch
disrespect.
literally thought that Juju on the Beats was gonna let her use that beat to diss Megan. Like, are you dumb?
Hold on, because where is that?
What she call it? Doo doo on the beats. Doo doo on the beats. That crackhead bitch.
And then Joe Budden gonna say that they planted that Megan mom grave shit. I'm
Joe
like,
biased because he don't
make it
like
make
Megan.
sense. That sound
He
dumb.
biased because he don't like Megan. That's all. He don't like Megan at all. He thinks Meg lied on Tory for
Oh, we
sure.
got a couple people that made Megan this track, and they was getting in Nicki ass, baby.
That one
How a
girl lit
fucking
her
track
ass
does-
up on TikTok, I seen, but she ended up apologizing.
Man, who page was that one? Was that one that girl page, the lie something? Who page was it on? Was it on here?
When you lie.
Nah,
Like, if you don't take them nursery rhymes on somewhere, young lady.
it
And
was
this is the part that
Kelsey boyfriend making the beat for him though.
no, that wasn't her boyfriend. She said that is our she said that's our producer or something like that. She said that wasn't her boyfriend, that was their producer.
That song wasn't even a diss.
So
That
Pimp
song
C
was about
wife
her.
reacts to Nicki Minaj Bigfoot diss with an old Megan Thee Stallion video. Um Laughing emoji. I guess she didn't like the Nicki Minaj compared Megan Thee Stallion to Pimp C and Bum B while poking fun at her winning a Grammy. How these barbs? Let's get into it. So she posted this. Pimp C wife react to Nicki Minaj Bigfoot this with an old Megan Thee Stallion video. And she said that shit was trash. And she hashtag Nicki Minaj, hashtag Bigfoot. Then that's when she had wrote and said, Nicki Minaj's this song is a trash ass. It's going to go double wood. Get some rest and try again. Then she said, Trill talk that Megan Law hit a nerve. I see. Oh, I heard you, Nikki. That shit wasn't funny or cool. Then she came back. Then somebody else came back and said her dissing Megan by comparing her to two of the most legendary Southern artists in the music history. I mean, history is how you know that lady ain't well. Long live Pimp C. So she wrote back to her and wrote preach, basically like she agreeing with what the girl's saying. So Pimp C wife is not here for Nicki Minaj and this motherfucking shit that she trying to come at Megan about with her husband, because she like, bitch, what's up with you? My husband did. It was good. It was really good, bitch. Okay. So Armand was out here lapdogging in the midst of all of that. Armand Wiggins said, give me a Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Cardi B, a Doja Cat, pick a bitch bar from any catalog that is even close to as clever as this. And this is the lazy flow. Her pitting all the people that literally we all already that they've been pitting out here for the longest was a bar. No, Armand, you still trying to kiss ass because you want her to come to your rent out studio because you already know you're not going to get no interviews. I don't even know why you even trying to go that big. But shout outs to you. You finally got the lights.
Teeth is done. He's done. Like you don't,
Teeth is
you don't,
done.
you don't even like
Teeth
what you
assist.
doing. What you doing now is just like, dude, you done flopped from Nicki, flop. Everybody know your game now. Nobody's gonna trust you now. Nobody's real is gonna work with y'all. Nobody that's worth more
Nope.
get no real money. Y'all are
To
done.
me, I
Y'all
feel like
been
he keep
found
trying
out.
to bait Cardi.
Like that's my. He been
He
hanging
is.
around
He is.
Millie.
He
Yeah.
is. He
He been
trying to
hanging
make
around
Cardi
He be
Millie.
say
saying some
something to
shit
him.
about Cardi now, and now I just feel like, no, it ain't that. Your tone changed, and now you like, bigging up Nicki because she got music out right now. No, you keep throwing shots at Cardi in the midst of you bigging up Nicki Minaj.
Can you imagine being two of the biggest foods of
Shout out to you,
2003?
Daisy. I ain't even realize you dropped. Shout out to you coming up here. You already know. Go ahead.
Armand and Millie are some
Maybe.
of the biggest
Anyway.
foods you could ever meet for 2023.
Him, like the crazy part about it is, if you notice, like he was doing really well. Like as far as he was meeting Kanye, he was meeting this person, he was doing this, he was doing that. The music wasn't selling, but his commentary was still respected. When he started hanging out with Millie, his fucking credibility went to the fucking toilet. Cause
They
don't
let
nobody
Millie get
respect
him.
her.
Millie
Huh?
baited him to switching over to the sides, and I kind of felt for a little bit that Lovely T was was trying to be like way back when it all started. I got pissed off for her because it just seemed like the conversation was like they had all linked up and was talking, and they was saying
No.
that little slick shit about Cardi, but then Lovely T then moved on. But the rest of them damn haters. Armand
I
know
see.
he's done with Cardi, so what else can you do but now switch sides again?
I feel like with Lovely T, I feel like Lovely T tries to be very like she's very unbiased. Like if she like Nicki music,
Yeah.
she'll say she like Nicki music. She'll be like, "Oh yeah,
Hmm.
it's a good album." She's like, "I'm not a Barb. I don't listen to the Barbs." She'll be like, "I'm unbiased." She was like, "But at the end of the day, I'm not about to lie and say I didn't listen to the album and didn't like it." So I appreciate that. What happened was earlier today or yesterday, she had her blogger had posted something and made it seem like it was a Cardi page that had posted some shit.
Right, right. I seen that.
But she said it was her blogger and
She
she
corrected
fixed
it.
it.
No,
Yeah.
And,
I
yeah, she
I was
corrected it.
loving that part because I was
No,
side
I fuck
eyeing
with Lovely T.
Lovely T for a second
She
too.
just pissed me off that day.
Yeah, it was a couple of times she pissed me off too, and that's what made me start side eyeing her a little bit. But I did listen to that video, and I did love that she came and she cleared it up and pulled out the facts and made it
Right.
known because it's like, and I know Armand seen that fucking video and probably like, oh, because you came on here and talking about, oh, Barty Game made the motherfucking the tweet too. What? Trying to make it seem like, oh, Cardi is trying to be attached because you already know you was trying to attach Cardi to somewhere in your fucking video.
He
Like when
know
I
he
tell
messed
you
up. He know
Armand
he.
is going nowhere fast, just like Millie. And the
That's
thing
what.
about this,
That's right, Carrie. That's exactly right. Dead
listen,
man.
the crazy part about it is Millie is
Nowhere fast.
jealous of Armand. Millie is
Mm-hmm.
jealous of Armand because first of all, Armand has gotten recognition from a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's gotten
Mm-hmm.
inspections, and that's
Yeah.
the crazy part. You done fucking lowered your fucking standards to that bitch that's stuck in her house with that fucking dirty ass apartment with their fucking swole ass quote unquote
He
lipo
tricked
that
him
she
out his
got done in the
spot.
backyard.
Mm-hmm. Tricked
She
him
done got
right out his
lipo in
spot.
somebody's back. Yeah, tricked him right out his damn spot
He
with her
started
dumb
thinking
ass.
he deserved something more from Cardi. Like, first of all, dude, Cardi got your name everywhere. She can have how much more can you get from being up close, personal with a picture with the she done invited you to intimate parties such as birthdays, offsets, birth. Those are intimate things. How much more do you don't know what the future would have held for you with Cardi? Because Cardi is a loyal person. But you
And
sit
one
up
thing
there and
about
talk with Millie and let Millie gash her. Oh, she should have did this. She, all right, babe. Now you ain't got no choice but to talk about her now because you want to go in back and get in a back and forth with her. I hope she never says nothing about his horse face ass.
Yeah. So let's get into the posters that she started liking. So Nicki Minaj posted a picture of her feet. after she did that little Instagram live and shit. So then she started liking Jones, and I mean somebody reposted it and said Nicki Minaj post. No, they said Nicki Minaj post a pic of your feet. She liked it, and then she reposted it with a picture of her feet. Basically, still taunting, and Megan still ain't seen nothing. Okay, they said who made this? So somebody made a video of Megan and with the Nicki Minaj song behind it, and her walking back and forth with the part of what happened with the Tory thing. So then she liked it a post, and she said, "Now, I mean, they said now get up on your good foot and skip." Oh, she liked it that. She liked it another bar page, and she said they said the gag is she thought she got her lick, and only for Nicki to hit with the fatal. What, they really do think that the big foot, little foot, small foot, big fish, little fish, large fish, blue fish, red fish, green fish, orange fish, purple fish, whatever fish. This shit right here is some cat in the hat type of shit. And the Barbs was out here like feeling Nicki Minaj that came out here and said the most ultimate. Then Megan come out, drop her video. Boom.
They don't believe in that stuff. They just at a point where they too deep in now, too embarrassed, can't turn back. The fact that they was wrong about her, she been misleading them all the way to the dirt.
Yes, because one thing about it, Megan definitely hit a nerve because Chong Li, the Street Fighter, has been kicking since midnight, bitch. And this is not even a whole hour now from the time when Megan released that motherfucker song.
They know that
I
song
think
is
that
not
Megan is
good.
saying again in an extremely long tweet where she refers to her as a pathological and manipulator liar, among other things. So she said, "Gay City does not condone bullying." What? Where's them fucking tweets of her? Somebody had a whole video up of that of her literally telling her fans to go bully these people. What? Like, you start your whole sentence off. That's how we knew it wasn't going to be right.
Right.
She said, "This is a long ass tweet, so I don't care. You ain't reading all that." She
Like, why are
beloved.
you talking about these songs that Red River Just Leaves came out 2 years ago?
Thank you. She said if your last 5 to 10 releases flop, that's because now her Barbs is out here spending their rent money and making sure the sales is higher than what the fuck she can get. Because the normal people is
No.
buying the motherfucking songs, all them different fucking virgins, bitch.
But you know what's so crazy? She's promoting somebody else's song and not her own goddamn song because that
Right.
fucking shit flopped. It
Fact.
flopped, flip flopped down the charts. Flip,
Fact.
flip, flip, flip,
If the
flop.
internet checks don't clear outside in real life, that's where it's like, you really think by people having their own opinion that they have to be getting paid? What? Make it make sense. No, this is reality of what we thinking and what we feel like is facts. But you take it like, oh, a motherfucker is coming at you when it's nothing but basically our opinion, which we feel like is facts because the hit dog is hollering.
She made a fool of her fans.
She said if all the play blogs and paid tweets flop after flop after flop album, like, make it make sense. If all the paid blogs and paid tweets, who are paying all these people? If you're saying that Megan is broke, who is fucking paying these people? She contradict her
Yes.
whole diss track
Every
because
time.
in one breath you say with your shot foot or something, and then in another breath you tell her she didn't get shot on your diss track. Then you come back and you say that you was pregnant and she wanted you to drink and you told her you was pregnant, but then you delete that tweet and you come back and you say she knew I was trying to get pregnant and she still was trying to give me a drink. Now imagine
Trying to get pregnant.
somebody 15 years younger than you is trying to make you drink a drink. What? That's something we shouldn't even be talking about right now. Because at the end of the day, that is your fucking mind. You are the grown one, bitch. So why her telling you to take a drink benefited in you and your baby if you are the fucking mind of you taking the fucking drink? Why would you take a drink if you know what you're doing? So what are you so mad for?
You would think people would be able to see that Nikki truly has a mental issue going on, but people is letting her, making her believe that this is like she needs help. She's
So
dumb.
someone made a good point. They
She's
said that
fine.
Nikki.
Bitch, she like 6 foot. You called this bitch a bad bitch and then turn around and talk about get up on your good foot. What?
Listen, right? This is how I feel about her. I feel like somebody made a good point. They said basically Nikki was one of them type of people that never had love within herself. She never had anyone. She never
I
was shown
always
love.
felt like that.
And so she was in school and she was always looking for validation, looking for validation. So
Always
she's
felt
found her validation in these bars.
her mom did not show her enough love. And I said that from the beginning when
Yep.
I first started this motherfucking shit. I swear to God, I said that from the beginning. She was not loved. And she keep trying to get us, the people, to keep telling her she's a queen because this is something her mother never showed her. Do you hear what I'm saying, dog? Like, people take their childhood and bring it to their adulthood so fucking much that they does not know what to do with their life in adulthood, but for people to keep yes man in them. And that's why she want a yes man around her. Because she literally out here trying to make the people tell her, oh, she is the queen. Oh, you are the top rap bitch. No, this is something your mother should have been telling you when you was a child.
Right.
And this is why I felt like she was misguided as she was young when her mom abandoned her out in Trinidad before she fucking came back. I mean, came to the United States. Can we talk about it? But no, we're not going to, because that's what the people don't like to talk about. Yeah, the mama abandoned her out in Trinidad. That is facts. Look
And
it
the
up.
father was the drunk, and
And a
the brother was the.
fool talking, baby. That sound like some childhood trauma that she reflecting on these new girls, like
Nikki
they are
hates
part
herself.
of her problem.
She literally hates herself. And she
Because everything
spends
she
most of her
saying, like,
time deflecting all her
it could reflect
insecurities
to
on people.
her. If you listen to that diss track, the same diss track that Remy Ma did can point out all the shit that she said about Meg can refer to her too. You fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Exactly. Like she's literally making fun of Megan for losing a parent when she literally just. But you know what? She don't
No,
give a damn.
she
She
don't
lost her
care. You
dad.
want to know why?
She don't
Because
care
right
about
after she
losing.
lost her parent, when she came out with that fucking itty peeny, teeny weeny, and on a cunkatini, didn't she have in that animated motherfucking video a car running over some fucking body, bitch?
Listen, the person who hit her dad didn't even get no time. She's a
Bitch.
big time celebrity. If she gave a fuck, she could have had something done. That person would
I'm
be.
sorry. That was.
Uh-oh, what happened, Carrie?
What happened? Yeah, you went out, Carrie. You ain't talking.
Oh, what I said was I feel like her father was her second sacrifice, and it didn't work.
Mm.
It was her
Whatever
sacrifice.
happened, a lot
Because
of
right
things happened
after
in that home that
is when
wasn't.
that video came out when she was acting like she was like it was all
Cause
pink and
she didn't back up. She gave a damn. That she
she had
never.
Never did.
somebody. It was a car that ran somebody over in the fucking video. It was like, how did you?
You know she couldn't care because she wouldn't be doing what she doing to Megan because she literally just lost a parent too. She would be able to have empathy enough to know better than to do something as evil as that, and especially let them people go and disintegrate um, that girl's mother's cemetery.
Mhm. Shout outs to Chad, y'all. Let's get into Chad analysis and commentary
on the meltdown of Nicki Minaj. Shout outs to Chad. Chad
That's
be
a
hitting.
great. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to desecrate her. Sorry.
No, what? What you say?
I said the wrong word at first. Is desecrate.
Hey, welcome to my life. Let's go.
I'm sorry I took so long, but
It's
y'all,
okay,
this
baby.
study has been going on now for probably about 20 hours. So there's a lot going on, and I'm going to try my best to cover it all. So immediately following what appeared to be a drug-fueled rant with celebrity blinds here on TikTok yesterday, Nicki Minaj got a little bit of a dose of her own medicine when Megan Thee Stallion released her new single for Hiss.
I think he did good.
All right, Chad, put your shirt on now. Get the extra shit.
Cool, baby. That ratchet shit just do something to me, Lord. So immediately, bitch, when I say immediately, it was like 12:04 a.m. Nicki went on live, and this is what she did.
I just thought I'd have a little fun. We've been celebrating all year. Hey, bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell up. I said, get up on your good foot.
So first, I'm going to get into why that's corny as hell, and then secondly, I'm going to get into why she's trash of a person. Y'all's queen of rap said live with her friends, bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. She fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. That was the corniest shit I heard since Chinese on my sleeve, these wannabe Chun-Li's. Then these old motherfuckers proceeded to have a gut-busting laugh behind it. Like she just said the most profound shit she's ever said in her life. You can tell Megan and her team just literally clicked post on the song and logged off of their social medias and went to bed for the night because nobody from Megan's camp said a single word from the moment they clicked submit. But before Megan got offline for the night, she went and posted this to her story. And I thought this was funny as hell because she was online long enough to see the spiral start. But she got offline. She didn't engage at all. And so this morning we woke up and Megan was on the Breakfast Club. Here's a clip.
I'm saying a hit dog gonna holler. That's it.
God damn. So it's multiple people.
Yeah, whoever feel it.
Okay. Did Lindsay Lohan's daddy get a shot?
Oh God. Why and do Lindsay Lohan daddy won't smoke with me? God dang. Lindsay don't even like her own daddy. So like I ain't if he get a straight, he get a straight.
Damn. I need you to walk away from your phone, Megan, okay? Because you know these motherfuckers be on you for no reason.
That's
so
right.
just be prepared for all the smoke and all the comments, but just walk away.
Because they're gonna act like it's unprovoked.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a little nap and I'm gonna wake back up and I'm gonna see what they have to say.
Just don't get on Instagram Live, Megan. Let the record speak for itself. Block her live, okay?
Instagram, if you're listening, I don't even have social media on my phone, so it'll be okay.
Good.
So as you guys can tell from the clip, Megan was not focused on one particular artist at all. Based on the song lyrics, from what I heard, she spoke to about 3 or 4 different rappers in her song, but she didn't have one particular person in mind. And so it was very telling to see how open and vague she was considering the song. She did send some very direct shots, but there was a hit dog that hollered, and it was really great to see her call that out in the interview because, bitch, the hollering did not stop there.
Let me tell you something, ladies, or people in general. Any woman that actively calls another woman their friend, but because of their own ugly duckling syndrome from when they were, a kid, Lion Lipo had to prove, she could get the short boy too. So even if it meant hurting someone that is her friend.
So after that, she didn't get any responses. She really, really, really is trying to get Megan's attention. And when she didn't get Megan's attention, she then ran over to Station Head, where she alluded to her fans that she had spoken with Megan's ex-friend Kelsey. Here's a clip.
Already have by now. Oh, and child, you wouldn't believe who done go. Shit. Anyway, but listen to this. Just know it'll fall short because you are still learning how to rap. And that's an issue.
Oh, child, you ain't gonna believe who I call.
Crazy bitch.
You're 41. This next clip is going to go by kind of fast, but essentially, someone got in touch with Kelsey and let her know that NICKI was speaking about talking to her on Instagram Live, and this was Kelsey's response. So Kelsey said she ain't talking no NICKI.
And I remember seeing that, and I was like, "What?" That's what made me start thinking, like, "No, NICKI she doing what Usher did on his flyer, just throwing people shit out there, and they ain't talk to none of the motherfuckers. He ain't even send them a deposit."
Right.
She ain't talked to no NICKI. So who the hell is she talking to? Well, baby, probably about an hour ago, NICKI just got off of Instagram Live again. And this time she showed just how disgusting of a person that she really, really is. And then I'll be able to get into how disgusting she is.
Ass, bum ass, bitch. Broke bitch. You broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Loud on a dead mama. Loud on a dead mama. Right after I push out my son, I said, don't talk about my motherfucking family. I am married. I am a married mama. So now, actually, I should have been bumping Partisan diss track. Because Partisan is the one that said you lie on your dead mother when you lie, bitch. Partisan is the one that said you be lying on your dead mother, bitch. Partisan is the one who said it, bitch.
But mind y'all, this is the same Partisan that she felt like years ago when she was beefing, when she started beefing with Cardi, that he was writing the shit about her for Cardi.
But now, So that's what I'm saying. You sitting up there defending these people only because you mad at Megan, but you ain't fuck with these people any other time.
Right. That's the part that I was confused when she kept talking
and
about
that's the part that
And I'm like, Partisan, she don't even like Partisan. Partisan the one had to let them know, like, Cardi write her own shit because she came out letting us know that Partisan write her shit, and they had to let us know, like, okay, yeah, I wrote this 1, 2, 3, 4 bar, but she write her shit, and it was because of her. And after that, she felt like, oh, Partisan was the one that was talking shit about her for Cardi to be talking shit about her in the ranks. So she ain't like Partisan all that fucking time.
Now you like Partisan. Girl, please. Go to hell.
Partisan said this. Partisan said this. The fleck off the part of you talking about somebody underlying fucking mind. And I feel
he didn't even he never even said it like that.
And if you walking around here and keep talking about lying on your day, if you want to get a part in that, just talk about the good foot thing. Because but that's my dear mama shit. I'm not walking around and saying because my mom live and well, and I feel sorry for the people that mamas ain't live and well.
And then my thing is like he never even said she lied on her dead mother. He said that she lied on her mother. That's all he said. Everybody knows that her mother was dead. So why did you have to add that part? You just been vindictive and being disgusting. The
Showing
disgusting ass
us
person
what
that she
she was
was.
doing to these people behind the scenes all these years, that this is why that
Right.
they did not want to work with this motherfucking girl.
She trying to trigger
Right.
me by saying something hurtful about her mother. Because
Mhm.
Meg
Imagine
said something hurtful about her
if
husband.
we really reading the snake hatched, the snake in Cobra, that egg, it was 3 fucking eggs, bitch. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't even
said she has a
finish it.
trilogy. She has the egg. I bet she got the snake hatching, the snake hissing, and then the snake is going to attack.
So that wasn't even the attack. That one word was not
Yeah,
even
I think she got one more record coming up on this bitch.
bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because she's going in sequence of the life of a snake. The theme is supposed to be a snake. So think about it. If she started with the snake being birthed, hatching, now the snake, what do the cobra do? It's born, what it hisses at you before it attacks you. It
So that
sticks out
means
its tongue and hiss, and then
that
it attacks you.
that motherfucking snake ain't even attacked yet, bitch.
Right, that's what I think. I could be wrong, but if she's going by the sequence of the life of a
Right.
snake, and that's her theme, then one would only know that the next thing is the attack of the snakes. I
Mm-hmm.
keep saying steak. I need to eat my steak.
And
Snake.
mind you, she started really liking the snake part when her and Cardi did it in a WAP video. And remember, she was like, I don't even deal with no motherfucking snakes, but Cardi had me up there in my anime. Like, I don't do it, but she had me in there doing it. And I felt like that was her. Just she must was like, fuck it, I like snakes now. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, this is her
Like,
rebirth.
oh,
So
look, that's fact.
cobras, they stick out their tongue, they hiss at you
Yeah, 2
before they
eggs
attack
from
you.
it. Yeah, because it was 3 eggs. She only hatched 1 egg.
Yep, so see there?
If we going by the egg,
You probably gonna come back and snap at that bitch with a song on the album.
let's finish shit off. He got 2 minutes left.
Fuck, you ain't got no smoke for your nigga. Huh? Why the fuck you ain't got? You think I give a fuck about blogs? I don't know what the blogs has post. Like, I'm not looking at the blogs. I don't give a fuck about the comments. You care. Hi, Iowa George. Why the fuck you not mad at Partisan? He spilled all your tea, lying lipo. Y'all asked for Roman, now this is Roman.
Let me tell you, a bitch or a person, period, is dangerous when they got 3 different fucking people in them. Okay. They are a dangerous fucking species that you literally better watch at all fucking costs. Because, bitch, what is all these different personalities now? I'm done living in the fairy tale now. We are grown, bitch. You
Yeah,
still
so
have the 6 fucking personalities?
you know what's so crazy? I feel like people like that are people who had to create somebody else because the person that they were was so tormented and fucked up that they had to escape to someone else. Like her household was so fucked up that she probably did this as a child.
Dead on, Terry. Dead on. Dead on.
She
Dead
probably did
on.
this as a child. Like she created a whole nother. I know
Just
somebody
think
like this.
she went to school for drama. No, you dead on. You dead on.
Right. So I know somebody. I used to be friends with her. So basically, what would happen is her life was so tormented and her life was so fucked up. She created a life inside of her head that she would tell everybody about. But the thing about it is, like our grandmothers were close, so you can't lie to me because I know who you are. But she would create this life that she would tell everybody else, like, "Oh yeah, we grew up in this big house and da 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 da, and we did this, we did that." And it's called, and I have to ask my aunt what it is, but it's called.
Narcissistic personality disorder. That's what they
No, it's
do.
something else.
No, what
It's something
happens
else
is
too.
when a kid is traumatized to such an
Hmm.
extent, either the mind breaks and it splits. Either the child will become a child that's more so codependent that cares for people, or the child will become the person that victimize them. They'll become the predator. Nikki chose to become the predator. And that they create a
And
delusional
then
life. Just go read up on narcissism. That's
and then
part of
another
the.
part in her song, she said the part about Megan humping on a minor. But
But
bitch,
I know
you
the
have
disease. The
articles.
disease is a different name, Carrie. You're right. But no, it all revolves around the narcissistic personality disorder.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
the mind
real
does.
weird. It begins with the E. It's called
The
E
mind,
something. I'm gonna ask my aunt. I'm
the
gonna ask my
mind
aunt because she,
breaks, and
yeah,
and
she's,
they and then
yeah, my aunt.
they go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah, y'all
ahead.
was
No, I
funny.
was just saying my aunt is a psychologist, and I had asked her, and I never wrote it down. But it's a person that creates this life inside of their head, outside of the life that they live, because the life that they live is so fucked up.
It's kind of like the
So
Pinocchio syndrome that Michael Jackson had, where their
yeah,
mind
it's
breaks
really
off and they imagine themselves. They create this space in the mind where they become something else, someone other, and it's so that they can continue to live.
yeah, yeah. She is so afraid of being herself. She has a personality disorder. It's something, but this is not normal.
Yeah, I can't
Like
think of it
as
right
a
now. Uh-huh.
42-year-old woman, she still lives in a child. Like she still lives in Wonderland
Yeah,
with
she's
fucking Alice
regressed.
and
She's
them.
very regressed in wherever her trauma
She's
starts
never
from.
matured.
She's never moved. She's never matured past that brain age that her trauma happened.
That's yeah, because that's
Yeah.
just like when
That's why
niggas go
she
to
acts so
jail. When they come
childish.
home, they still be in the same mindset of that year that
Right.
they went to
That's what
jail.
happens with trauma. That's why Nikki is so childish. Like people be there laughing and bigging her up and thinking, but Nicki Minaj is actually a very sick woman and she's very dangerous.
And if you notice, Safari is very childlike as well. I
Yes.
feel like they were perfect together,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't mature together. So they were
Right.
together for 12 years, but they still were those teenagers that they were when they first got together.
But see, the problem is they both were seeking the same thing. They both wanted to be
I think so too.
glorified individuals. And so
hmm
it was never going to work when you both want the
Two
same thing.
narcissists in a
You should have
relationship.
Right,
known.
right.
You were warned. Play with somebody else, motherfucking family, and that goes for all of y'all. Cause y'all thought that for some reason, because I wasn't speaking on anything, y'all thought that y'all could keep using it
Wasn't
as a
speaking?
drag, as a
Bitch,
diss.
you keep speaking.
Excuse me, Apple fan page 70 said, please put out a diss track, Nikki. Sweetheart, I'm gonna put what I put out when I want to put it out, baby.
So, as you guys heard in that last clip, she exposed what it was about Megan's song Hiss that sent her over the edge, and it was the Megan's Law line. For those of you guys who don't know, Megan's Law is the reason why sexual offenders have to go on a registry every year.
Yep.
It is in response to a young girl named Megan who was actually kidnapped and abused and murdered when she was 7 years old
By her
back in
neighbor.
1994.
Yep.
So that was the thing. But the key here is your man is a motherfucking rapist. And you sat up and married him. You knew he was a rapist and you tried to harass his victim. And then you had a baby by him. So to think that you have any good foot to stand on and think that you're going to come at anybody else is completely asinine. And I can't wait for you to mention somebody's name. I want you to say someone else's name. While you're talking about you want all these other people to respond, I want you to say their names. And we all know you're not going to say them. So with that, I hope I covered this for you guys. And yeah, follow for more, honey.
Shout outs to Chad because Chad always hit it on the run. Because let's talk about it, okay? Because let's get into it. Hold up. So let's chat, Nikki. Because I am riding for Meg and I don't care. So let's get into it. This girl had some things to say.
I have a few conversations that I think you and your husband should have with your parents. Let's get into it. You should go have a conversation with your mother and ask her what happened to me when I was a child that I ended up growing up and being a successful rap artist and still ended up falling in love with a man that liked little girls. And then you should lie in and ask her, how do you feel that in your son's pastime, he liked messing with little girls who can't make decisions for themselves? I have a few conversations.
Period. Now, We got people out here to help Meg with this diss track, and she ready for it. Let's get into it.
Right.
Bitch. Charlamagne said this years ago. Charlamagne said that she was a sore winner. Charlamagne called her a sore winner years ago.
All
When she got
facts.
mad because she was number two and was blaming fucking Stormy for her not getting number one. So like they've been saying this, but motherfuckers ain't want to hear it because they don't like the messenger.
Every time something don't go her way, she blames somebody.
Yep. So at the end of the day, Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion hits #1 on US iTunes for the first time. Okay. So all her
Shout
joints is
out to
back
Barty
to back.
Gang.
All them joints that came out was back to back. So right after all of the good things that was going on with the song, and it's hitting, #1 on US iTunes, and it's about to, it's possible to be #1 on Billboard Hot 100.
Shout out to Barty Gang.
Okay. And hotties. The hotties doing their thing. Yeah, don't do that, the hotties. That's
It
my
ain't enough of them.
It ain't,
Yeah,
but
I know
definitely ain't
Barty
enough of
Gang
them.
made that happen.
it definitely not.
Barty Gang definitely made that happen.
Along with Nicki Minaj, her dumbass self.
And
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people that really saw this shit for what it was, really like helped boost the song.
Mm-hmm.
And her dumb ass influence, like it was people that probably wouldn't have listened to it that listened to it because she's on a rant for 5 days. They're like, oh, this shit must be fire. Like, they're like, I don't even like Megan and I'm gonna just
That's
listen to
what
this
I'm
shit.
saying. Nicki played her part too, but Barty Gang put that shit over the map. It ain't enough
Mhm.
hotties. Shout out to the hotties though.
But you know what? But I feel some type of way about that. Cause where the fuck was these motherfuckers at when Bongos came out? But
That's all right.
whatever.
That's all right. We still gonna light they ass up.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna shut up because I'm being.
I see hotties promoting it, and I'm going to keep saying it.
I
Gary, you
understand
gonna
that, but
be
the artist did not promote it,
blown
and the
about
artist did not promote it. And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna give
the
you,
artist
my.
promoted it. She just didn't
Let
promote
me
as many times as you wanted her to, but she
listen,
did.
listen. I'm about to be honest. I
Okay,
feel
because
like even if I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like if Cardi was online, she still wouldn't have promoted that shit. Cause I feel like she saw what happened when Bongos
feel
came
like
and
they both know, and I feel like they are cool enough to know that they have two separate beefs with this girl, and they not going.
it's not. That's my thing. It's not even about. It's not about Nikki. When I feel like that whole situation happened, I feel like it was one of those situations where it was like, oh, I'm taking a break, da 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 da. But then again, but when your song come out, you've been promoting heavy. You've been everywhere. You know what I
And I'm
mean? And I
quite
just
sure while her and Cardi was doing their song for Bongos,
okay.
that they was communicating and
Cardi
talking,
ain't
and
dumb as
Cardi
people think.
understood the
I ain't
Cardi
assignment.
know
seen.
what's
I ain't
going
seen.
on.
I'm gonna
Knew
tell you like
what
this. The
was
only
going
person.
on, because my thing is they still cool to now. So that means that Cardi ain't feel a type of way when it came to you thinking that she did not promote it as many times as you felt like she should have. But I feel
Cardi
like
deal with
she
these
did
people
promote
in
it.
the
I feel
industry.
like I
She don't
seen
take them
Hottie
home.
promoting it,
Has
and
has any
like
has
she
any
didn't promote it as many times as you wanted.
listen? Has any of Cardi people been promoting?
You went
Same
out,
thing. So
Carrie.
tell her she did. She did promote it. She just didn't promote it as many times as Carrie wanted her to. That's all. But she promoted it.
I'm not okay. I'm not trying to be. I'm not okay. This is my thing. I'm not trying to be nasty. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I ain't seen nobody that's friends with Cardi promote this goddamn song at all.
Because
So,
they know that Cardi and Meg is two different beats with Nicki Minaj.
But
okay,
Probably feels like that. Why would they
all right.
in there? Because
maybe
that
though,
would be
Carrie.
associating Cardi with that. Like we would be saying, oh, why would they do that? Because they ain't gonna do nothing but make it seem like, oh, that's Cardi. You know, we
All
say that
right.
about
Okay.
Barbie. You understand what I'm saying?
Maybe
We
she
say that
trying to
about
stay
Barbie.
back till it takes off so people won't say, oh, Barty Gang did that.
But you see how they wanted to paint the narrative, and that's the
That,
narrative.
but and that's why okay. So and this is the thing. I'm go. This the part that kind of pissed me off was the fact that Cardi wasn't mentioned in none of this, but like Kim Barbie kept trying to insert Cardi in this. I didn't like that. I don't like shit
Yeah,
like
I
that.
wish they stopped they trying to
And
put
I'm
Cardi in it
sorry,
so
but
bad.
I see
I
Kim
don't think.
say Cardi name and none of it, but I
Yes, the
see
fuck he
a lot
did.
of
He
Oh,
did.
everybody's they start trying to put Cardi in it. You see they put that fake post up pretending to be Barty Gang.
No, no. Kim
this
Barbie
was
mentioned
how much
Cardi.
shoe landed where what it was supposed to. These people is tired, and
You,
that's
I
the
only
but
problem.
see so
you.
much through the YouTube scroll. That's all. I only see a little bit. So
They said everybody feeling like that. Go ahead, finish
But
y'all.
listen, right? You know what's so crazy? I feel like I honestly do feel like Kim Barbie was inserting Cardi, and I didn't like that because I feel like Cardi been offline, and I'm sorry, but I just don't look at stuff like that as a true friend. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. This is how I look at Kim Barbie, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I feel like Kim Barbie was a Barb. He was a Barb, and he's fucking disgruntled with Nikki for whatever happened between them, whether they had a falling out or what, because she knows who the fuck this nigga is. This ain't just no new person that just came up and was a fan of Cardi. Kim Barbie and Nicki Minaj were close at one point in time. I know that for sure. So this is my thing. I feel like Cardi is in the middle of whatever type of disgruntled beef that they have, because you sitting up there talking about some, oh yeah, you keep mentioning me and this, that, and the third. Yeah, because she know who the fuck you are. You used to be a fucking barb, nigga. So it's like I just feel like that whole situation, it just Cardi is caught in the middle of it, because whatever issue Kim Barbie has with Nikki, now he's so team Cardi, but it's like Cardi is in the middle of this whole beef between Kim Barbie and Nikki, because they know each other way more than anybody will say. I could probably Google pictures of them together.
but I feel like Cardi know how far to take things with all of these people. Cause think about it. You see Cardi hanging with these people out in the strip. You don't see these people hanging out with Cardi and her family. And Cardi be doing they all they do is party. When you see
No,
those
he
party
no, he's been
pictures,
at her
you
house.
see certain people. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, she go. I think she knows how far to go with him.
But I just feel like he calling her his sister and everything. Like I don't know.
Well,
I
I
just
don't
feel
know a
like this.
lot, Carrie. You know, I don't know how
Oh, okay, but yeah, he be
probably.
calling her his sister. She be at his house.
I
He be
don't
at her
even know
house.
him except for the posts I be seeing when I scroll through
Bear with me for 1 second. Let
YouTube.
me go ahead and Google. Because Malibu Dollface was a barb too. And I
Ah.
understand like a lot of these motherfuckers who used to be barb. Chad was a barb. All of these motherfuckers was barbs. That's why I feel like, I don't fuck with Nikki. I can't stand the bitch. But a lot of you motherfuckers was barbs at first. And y'all flipped. So that's an untrustworthy person. Right there. I never was a barb. I
Oh
never was
yeah,
a
I
Nikki
wouldn't
fan.
know. I wouldn't
So
trust
it's
her.
like, yeah, but all these motherfuckers used to be barbs. All of them. So it's like, unfortunately, the thing about it is Cardi is at a disadvantage because it's like y'all grew up with this woman. Y'all only mad because of whatever y'all feel like happened or whatever. I don't know why all of them stopped talking or being barbs, but they all were barbs and they all had a Barbie chain. Trust me, they did. And I'm about to Google some pictures. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all baby did.
All right. So this was the time when they started trying to make it seem like that bougie Barbie was a Cardi B fan page, okay? And this is a page that been out here for a while that been trying to make it seem like that they are a Cardi B page, but in reality they are a Nicki Minaj page because they sit back and they down talk Cardi B and they uplift Nicki Minaj on their page. So that page posted Megan Thee Stallion on Nicki Minaj father cemetery to try to distract from the barbs already putting out there Megan Thee Stallion's mom cemetery in the midst of the beef of her and Nicki Minaj. So the people tried to make it seem like you had a lot of outlets that was saying that oh, it was a Cardi B fan page. Not doing any research. They was just taking it from bar pages, trying to make it seem like it was a Cardi B fan page. And official Kim Barbie says, so no one's doing research that this isn't even a Cardi B fan page that did this. It's a Barb account with a Cardi Avi, but we know what this is about and exactly who sits around doing this shit all day. Okay, so this is the page Barbiana. Okay, and mind you, this is they posters. They posters is representing Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj liked this post when they posted it, and they said that the Hawks versus the Lakers game they was playing Nicki Minaj diss track, and Nicki Minaj liked the post. So the barbs are just disrespectful. Why would you do this to your queen? A Nicki Minaj fan page discussed it discussed it as a Cardi B fan page. Doc's Nicki Minaj dad's final resting place. Shaking my head. Thank you. Every whole page is praising. All these whole pages is praising Nicki. That is so weird to do. All right. So this shit is federal. It's real fucking federal. It's Barb leaking her own people burials up. And mind you, we wouldn't have known about Kenneth Petty until the Barb's brought that to our attention. Nicki Minaj is the own demon to herself, and the Barb's is a demon to her too. Okay? It's going to be her downfall, and she's going to be her own downfall. So after all the good shit about Meg album going might be number one, and the Apple Music, Spotify Music, whatever else like that is going ham. Nicki Minaj come out here. I'm trying to find that John, and she said they're the same to me. See how people had it up here? Nicki Minaj dead cemetery doc spot, and this is no jumper. And this is where Lovely T said he had first got his information from. In reality, she had first got her information from. Not her, but the person that posts on her pages, and not understanding that they didn't do their research And she had to come back and clarify, like, no, that was not a Cardi B fan page. That was a Nicki Minaj fan page with a Cardi B WitchCon on it. Okay? So bang.
And that people.
So Nicki Minaj talks lawsuit, sympathy, and industry plots.
They're looking at it like, why is Nicki doing it? I understand that it's confusing and it's chaotic and and they don't understand my personality. So they when people see me tweeting, they think I'm tweeting like this. What the fuck? No.
But that's the way you say
I'm actually rolling on the floor laughing most of the time, and that is the truth.
Everything is strategic. You
I think we believe that you roll on the floor for your live concerts. What?
You always put these plans in motion. You know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we will correct the record soon.
Do that.
I will bring plenty of aquapana, and we will have a blast. Oh, wait, Joe.
They in my radio comments, they said Nicki is not happy. They said, I'm sorry, Nicki seems obsessed and not happy at all. She at war. They is in my radio fucking comments, bitch. They said, Nicki, you and Meg need to sit. This is my radio fucking comments, bitch. This is how you know.
Yeah. She's in this. It says the stuff she's tweeted does not look like she's rolling on the floor. She seems very bothered. And you know what's so crazy? Joe Biden, you know he's trying to get on the Nicki train because his fucking show is failing. He got 74 people up on that fucking couch and the show is failing.
But my thing is they keep running with this narrative. What did Megan say about her child? This is the narrative I'm keep trying to.
I guess because she lied and said that Megan told her to get
said nothing.
to
She
the
wasn't
abortion.
even pregnant.
Right.
Told her not to.
Because this is the narrative that they trying to run with. And it's like, wait, I heard somebody do a YouTube joint and they was like, wait, when did she say something about the child? Like the YouTube person said in the video that, because Megan said something about her child, and in the comments they was like, well, when did Megan say something about her child? And I had to think about that too and go back to that song. Like, wait, she didn't say nothing. She never said nothing to you. You've been ranting and raving about her for 3 fucking years. And she still ain't say. She might have threw a shot here and there in the motherfucking art, the music, but she never addressed it, you, from all the rants and the raves that you've been putting out there about her and got your barbs out here throwing at her. Like she been doing. This is the same thing she did with Cardi. This is the same rodeo round that she did with Cardi. So imagine if we was on the internet at the time of her and Kim, imagine how her and Kim shit was going down. I'm quite sure this is exactly how it was behind the scenes, bitch. And this is why Kim said we going to see her for what the fuck she is, and we've been seeing it for the past 4 to 5 fucking years, bitch. We've been seeing it. She loved the mess. She knows she can't sell unless she's in the mess. Right before Megan came out, what was the Barbs out here doing? Looking for Cardi. They was waiting for Cardi to come back more than Cardi on fan base, bitch. We went live. We talked about that. And then a couple days later to a week later, Megan come out after the Barbs was just out here tired of the song that they had to spend their life savings on, that then only made it to the Hot 200s #1 and not the Hot 100s. They was tired of her. They started talking shit. Then they started asking for Cardi. And now since Meg came out, they see that they got something to keep they girl, they queen going. The beef with Meg. She ain't had nobody to beef with. Nobody wasn't out. That's why they started looking for Cardi. They wanted her to at least post her feet on Instagram just so they could say something. At least post something so they can have something to talk about. They didn't have that. So they started seeing that, oh, Megan came in. Oh, we got something to get us going. This shit is federal. They all is picking the narrative of like make it make sense.
Yo, Nikki, can you just clear up to people? Can you just clear up to people that you are not trying to incite people to go harm that
Shut
girl,
up and get off my
rape site?
listen,
I'm just saying, just let people know.
Look how she talks to people. She down talk people. Now imagine being around a bitch and they imagine what these girls went through that said that they was not going to kiss her ass. And this is why they are the enemies of her to this day. Imagine Lotto them put the proof out here before she even came out here like this. Lotto let us know the shit that she did. Y'all might say, oh, why would she record their conversation? This is the bars. This is what the bars say. Why would she record their conversation? If she didn't, we wouldn't know how disgusting she talks to these fucking girls that she feel like is beneath her. So imagine what she really feel about her fan base. She come out here, she talk about, oh, this, that, the third. But in reality, do she really fuck with her fan base? We see it clear as day that she come out here to use people. She does it with Akbar. She does it with whoever want to be her lapdog. She doing it with what's going on right now, using all the ops. She did it with Cardi, using all the ops. Never cared for these people until she started beefing with these people. And oh, these is they ops. So let me get information from these people. So whatever they say, I'm going to take it and I'm going to feel like it's factual. No matter if it might not even be facts. I feel like she get wet off this type of shit, dog. Because this is the only thing that make her money. She broke too. They don't never like to talk about that, but she deflected and keep
That's
saying
what
that
Ken
Megan
Barbie
is,
said.
and she keep trying to deflect to say. That's why I said that whole this was a deflection on her. Everything she said in there is a reflection on her. Her mama not there, but her dad is. It was a reflection on her life. But since all these narratives was already out here about Meg, oh, let me throw this out there. Because, bitch, we can tell you done mess with Tom, Dick, and Harry in the industry if we want to go off the diss track that Remy Ma did. We can tell you was the same way that you saying Meg is when it comes to the niggas in the industry. But you want to let us know she was on the balcony with motherfucking French Montana. What, bitch? Why you ain't snapped the picture? For all that, you was that pressed. That shit was grinding your gears for a long time.
She got all these secrets but no receipts.
Oh, bitch, that's the part.
She be leading her fans on crazy. And the
And it's
real
laughing
tea
because
is
guess what?
coming.
They've been
Like
doing
what
this for so
tea?
long when she wasn't here and she wasn't irrelevant and they was trying to keep her irrelevant because she wasn't putting nothing out. She wasn't really doing too much. She was on so-called hiatus. But popping out in the spaces and liking her fans posts when she see that her fans is attacking people, letting them know, encouraging them to keep it going. Oh, they never love to talk about that. But this is what she had to say.
No, because it's
Listen,
part of the
no,
sympathy play. It's a
no.
part of the
Stop,
sympathy play.
stop.
All right, go ahead.
She talked to people like they are fucking kids, dog.
Stop. Now you just disgusting. But why you didn't have you once said, let me call Federale, or any of these companies that I named? Have you once said, Dad, has this really been happening to Nikki? I feel bad for Nikki. Dad, people keep on conspiring against Nikki. Dad, people had no sympathy for Nikki when
this is your favorite sympathy every time
Girl,
you
she's
out here.
paranoid.
Everybody is being
Paranoia.
paid to take her down. When you see that, when this girl clear as day came back out here, no matter if she just dropped a song with somebody, no matter if she just dropped her album, she had plenty of fucking support, bitch. These blogs were supporting her. All these years they've been supporting her. They still supporting her. So how is you keep being taken down? I'm just so over that narrative. That's like pitiful to me. Like, what? Speak up, Miss Patty.
This is the sick part. I feel like it's a lot of paranoia. And I feel like that's some type of schizophrenia, some shit like
Ooh,
you're fucking paranoid
because
about
she
shit
been
like
arguing
somebody
with
taking
Meg,
you
like Meg
down.
been responding. If you realize she been arguing with Megan, like she been responding, and Megan ain't saying nothing.
When I tell you like she's arguing with this woman, like she's like literally fighting with herself.
She's arguing with the air, and her fans is like, "Yeah, queen, yeah, queen, yeah, queen." Keep
Just like
arguing
they
with the
did Tasha
air.
K. Tasha K is on her way to jail.
and this tragedy happened, and why you didn't say, why you have you ever asked anybody to clear up something that people were saying about
I
me?
was speaking against it. You didn't let me finish what I was saying, but I was speaking against it. I was
I
trying to say,
asked you, have you?
You see, she this is her on Joe Button Spaces. And she went over there and straight start regulating it from the gate, bitch. She wasn't even a host on the space. She was a guest, but a speaker, bitch.
That's why they don't like her ass.
And she just downplayed. It was a girl on there too that she told her she did not like her just by her hearing her voice, bitch. Like, make it make sense. You can see, like, this is, I don't even have to be around this bitch to be like, oh yeah, this bitch is like, it's like negative energy. Like, you know how you be around somebody and you feel like they just always got something wrong and something going the fuck on. You need to distract yourself from them because of the simple fact that it's like, nah, bitch. Why do you always like? Did you see in one of those videos that she was yelling and screaming in, and she had the camera facing outside the window, but in the background you seen somebody shutting the door? Like, imagine having people in your house, and you just yelling and screaming at your phone, bitch. Like, you got people just walking around, like it just seems like it's normal. It was normal.
Psychotic, don't you know?
Child.
You ever said what
no, I ain't
you would
going.
you were
No,
just asking me to clear up something because
no, no,
oh,
no,
you
no,
look so
no, no,
mean and
no, no,
bad.
no, no. That's not what I was saying. I was saying, can you make it clear to people that you're not inciting that type of shit because it's a part of the sympathy play? That's what I was trying to
I'm
say.
not.
See,
She didn't clear up nothing.
but she ain't even letting him finish his sentence.
She don't want to
A
clear it up
dog
because she's
needs
pissed.
respect. An animal needs respect. She don't respect anybody she feel like is beneath her. They said, I'm sorry, Nikki seems obsessed and not happy at all. She's at war with herself. Big Sagittarius energy. See, this is the gullible shit. This is the shit that you really have people that hibernate shit like this and think that, oh, yeah, keep doing it, queen. Yes, men. Akbar. She promoted Nicki's song more than she even promoted all them 50,000 songs that she been throwing out there, and ain't nothing stick yet. And ain't no blogs posted those songs. Only times the blogs posted her is when she had something to say about Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion beef. Not even her music. And Akbar know how to rap. I'm never the one to deny it. But I'm here to say it's never going to stick. Because she loved to insert herself and to be somebody's lapdog and to be somebody's yes man and not promote her shit in a way that she is eating in the right way. But they never ready to talk about it.
But it's all good.
Saying,
I'm on mute up.
baby, listen to me. Listen to me what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm so ahead of the time, that a person does. I'm glad you just proved my point.
Child. So right after all of that, and the people started coming out here,
I want to do it.
Nicki Minaj and get some things clear. No, I'm looking for the part where
to Jesus.
Okay, this is the part where she claiming she don't use coke.
Where to Jesus Christ and the saints, right? I've never in my life done cocaine, ever. I put that on my son's life. So I had, and by the way, I did a test. I could do a test every single day. Let's get 3 other people who have accused me of that, and let's all take the test for coke at the same day. Let's do it. Where to Jesus Christ.
So she claims she never did it, but her people said she pops pills and potions. Same effect though. They said Big Meg really got her in a frenzy. Them drugs not letting up. They said say it about perks and addies. They said she always been animated. Nicki shouldn't have to explain nothing. See, this is the yes men's for you. Okay, my radio post. All right. So Nicki Minaj, in the aftermath of Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj drama, several people have came forward with stories of harassment by the Barbs. One person took to Twitter to address those who have been doxing her, informing them that she has pressed charges.
Rico.
Okay, so dox. What is the term of dox? Search for the public's private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Hackers and online creatures ruthlessly dox both public and private figures.
They got too many snapshots of her telling them her peoples, y'all know what to do, or go do this, or go do. She's inciting
Girl,
violence.
Jewel, she said to the Barbs who decided to dox me, just know doxing is illegal in all 50 states. I've submitted your names and phone numbers to the FBI. Barrow and whatever the people names is. Oh, is she putting the names of the people, they real names? She said just to name a few charges pressed. Okay, wow. So that's the
Let
name.
them give up enough people. If enough people get together and file a class act lawsuit against her fat ass.
Then she said this is just for the harassment calls. The text messages have been submitted as well with all the death threats, including tell a friend to tell a friend. Then she said I was advised by legal counsel that what I experienced is considered to be harassment and terroristic threats, which is taken very seriously. Hope that helps. Okay. Child.
I wonder when the last time Papa Bear saw her, his mom.
When the last time he saw, he probably was
Yeah, I'm
asleep.
just trying to understand. Huh?
Now she coming out talking about she have an announcement after she was already telling her barbs. After she was already telling her bars, I forget. Wait, because it was hold on. Let's see. All right. After she was already telling her bars, wait, this ain't the one. This the one. Is it family channel? This the one.
She is the
Hold on, please stop. That's not the one. It was somebody else that I seen. They posted when she started trying to promote the white artist so Megan wouldn't go number one. And then now you got this artist that's out here saying that they hold on.
to his friend. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at
Hold on. Then you got this white artist coming out here. Where is that thing at?
to his friend. These hoes don't be mad at Megan.
No, it wasn't her page. Hold on. No,
I guess I around and I found out I got doxxed. Many of you know that I made a video about Nicki Minaj a couple of days ago, and me and some mutuals got doxxed. They posted our personal information online, phone numbers, addresses, in hopes that we would be harassed and maybe even physically harmed. I got a lot of death threats in my DMs, and lastly, they took my TikTok. They called my employer, and do you know how hard it was for me to fire myself? Extremely. So here it goes. I'm not going to apologize. I didn't lie and I didn't stutter. Nobody came over and nobody called. Might be because the information was accurate, but it was old as shit. And that's how I know y'all rushed to post that shit. Just like your favorite rapper rushed to make that diarrhea, dumpster juice, doo-doo, ass crack diss to Meg Thee Stallion. No, I'm not going to fire myself and I'm not going to unalive myself. Why the hell I gotta die? I didn't create that song. Why I gotta die? Thank you to every one of my fans that told me to be careful, but baby, around any barb, I'm gonna walk around comfortably. I live in Dallas, Texas, and it ain't to pop a itty bitty piggy and then have a barbecue right after. Don't want to book a flight? Don't worry. I'm on tour. I'll be in your city soon. God didn't stop giving out mental illnesses when he gifted it to the barbs. Your good sis is certified, so we can all get stupid. Okay? The death threats, much like the Bigfoot diss, is dry and dehydrated. It's time to wrap it up. So speaking of dehydrated, use code BARBECUE. Use code BARBECUE for 30% off my Heal and Hydrate tumblers, okay? The sale's gonna go on until your fave creates a good song. So, I mean, it could be months. I guess I around and I found.
Okay, because has been harassed, docs, TikTok removed, but back. Phone number address put out. She still standing 10 toes down on the cloud icky mops. No one is scared of her. Let someone pull up to Texas. I think got something for you. Okay, so not even that. The shit even hit the fucking news, bitch. This shit hit the fucking news, bitch. Hold on, where is it? I gotta find that. Give me a second. I had it. This shit hit the fucking news, bitch. Hold up, where is it? It's right here. Okay, right here. Let me go to it. The shit hit the news. And imagine Fox News reporting on you being coked out and your fans being absolute weirdos. This is so embarrassing for them. But I am glad they're waking people up to this. Let's get into it.
Rap battle between two big artists. We're talking about Megan Thee Stallion from Houston and Nicki Minaj. Well, it's turning potentially dangerous. Online threats were made to destroy a local gravestone belonging to the Houston rapper Megan Thee Stallion's mother. One social media influencer says that her home address was actually posted online after she weighed in on the beef. Fox 26's Sherman DeSalle spoke with her exclusively and joins us now in studio to wrap up what's happened so far. Sherman.
A lot has. It's kind of crazy, Rashi. Two chart-topping MCs fighting over verses, and while that's not a new concept in hip-hop, the things that have happened as of late have people wondering if it's gone too far. From doxing to grave consecrations, here's a quick breakdown of what happened and what's illegal to do.
Pearland police tell Fox 26 they're frequently patrolling a local cemetery. It's where the body of Holly Thomas, the late mother of Houston rapper Meg Thee Stallion, now lies. Thomas passed in 2019 after battling brain cancer. Many online are speculating the fan base of rapper Nicki Minaj, also known as Barb's, are behind threats of desecrating the grave, a state felony.
You know, obviously we don't want anything to happen, and not only to that grave, but just any grave in that cemetery. It's obviously a place of peace and rest, and for anyone to try to go in there to do some type of damage or anything like that is completely unacceptable.
There's a current feud between the two rappers. Meg dropped a song called Hiss, where listeners believed some of the lyrics are about Minaj's husband, who was convicted of attempted rape of a teenager in the 1990s. Minaj responded with her own diss. In Bigfoot, she mentioned Megan being shot in the foot by rapper Tory Lanez and mentions Megan's deceased mother.
That first song really wasn't.
Houston business owner and TikToker Mecca Evans says after she posted her response online to Minaj's diss song, the address and phone numbers of her and her family members were posted online. She's one of the many influencers targeted.
It was a bit nerve-wracking in terms of wanting to be very clear that this is not something that's okay.
Doxing is when a person's information, like their address or phone number, is posted online with malicious intent. In 2023, Texas lawmakers made it a Class B misdemeanor. She believes a teenager was behind the ordeal.
Morally, you know what you're doing is wrong, but you might not understand the repercussions of your actions legally and how they're going to come down on you and your parents if you really get your hands dirty in a certain way. If you think doxing is okay, you can come around, mess around, find out. Open your eyes, think you're going to see your daddy, meet our Heavenly Father.
That's what the woman said. Well, if a doxing case gets worse and there's physical harm to the victim, the offense becomes a Class A misdemeanor. Mecca tells me she's been safe the whole time. She's turned URLs and IP addresses into the FBI. Minaj has thanked her fans online for supporting her in the past few days. Well, Megan has not commented on any of the recent activity.
Period. She ain't comment on nothing. Where Carrie ass go? She done dropped out. You still hanging in there with me, Nita Boo?
So yeah, I don't know where Carrie went.
Yeah, Carrie done jumped out on us. So Chad said Nicki Minaj lied on the dead pig. Okay, let's get into it.
What's up, bitch? So remember that time I did that funeral for the Barbie? Oh, well, bitch, she died. So in case you missed it or been living under a rock, last night Nicki Minaj dropped her highly anticipated diss record response to Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss. And bitch, let me be the first one to let y'all know, she lied on that dead pen. 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 You lied to your motherfucking fans on that dead pen. Because I regret to inform you, this is her real rap talent. This is the real true Nicki Minaj. I have been telling you guys this for over a year and a half, and now you can see it. And here's why I say she's never been a rapper. She can't rap. She's never been a rap artist. Safari was the person that was writing those rhymes, and now everybody can see it. You were lying to your motherfucking face about Safari's pen because it clearly wasn't yours, sweetie. And then the Barbs love saying, well, if Safari wrote the raps, why he can't write more? Why would he need to? What would he need to do that for? He literally created your favorite rapper. So why would he need to create another one? You can't recreate Britney Spears. You're not going to recreate Toni Braxton. So to say, why can't he recreate another Nicki Minaj is asinine. Nicki Minaj can't recreate Nicki Minaj. And then she sat on Instagram Live for 48 hours reciting everything that she said in the song. You were going to talk about her mother being dead. You were going to talk about her allegedly being a slut. you were going to talk about her drinking alcohol. Once you run out of those three topics, what more is there that your broke ass, can talk about? Because I can tell you what I can talk about. I can talk about how your numbers have been in decline since you debuted. I can talk about how you've only made about $10 million off of streaming your music in your entire 15-year career. I can talk about how you have all of these shell companies and how you're using them to fraud your way into living this false lifestyle. I could talk about how you took out a 15-year mortgage on $13 million as the richest, most successful rap female ever.
Ooh.
I can talk about how you tried to weaponize your fans into going to the cemetery to desecrate Megan's mom's grave. Or I could talk about your fans doxing Little Jew Made the Beat and you liking the tweets. So yes, there's a lot of things that I could talk about. And I haven't even touched on your pedophile brother or your rapist husband. But I'm not going to keep talking about you because at this point, you're nothing more than worm food. So I'm going to take great pride in letting the world know how you lied on that dead pen, lied on that dead pen, lied on that dead pen, lied on that dead pen.
That's what Chad had to say. Let's talk about it.
My homegirl just sent me this video of this sick ass bitch on Instagram with this fucking gel down wig she got on. That shit a mess.
Oh yeah, let's get into Cardi. Cardi is out here doing some things, baby, real fast. Let's get into this. Okay, she out here with a commercial, baby. Hold on, where we at? Where we at? Boom. Okay,
That's
so
why she
Cardi
is supporting Megan.
for the New York X Cosmetic Big Game Partnership will release the new shade Cherry Spice Duck Plot High Pledgement plumbing lip gloss worn by Cardi in the commercial exclusive to the New York X Cosmetics, .com and the Ultra Beauty, on 2024, the football game, our girl will be in the commercial, and she is out here advertising and getting a motherfucking bag, I don't give a fuck. I am waiting for the music, but as long as we see our girl getting this motherfucking bag, that's all that matters the fuck to us. Because Cardi B recreates her viral That's Suspicious meme in her new teaser for her upcoming Super Bowl commercial with the New York X Cosmetic.
Duck plum. That's suspicious. That's weird. Freaky.
You think so, Jay? I'm all with it, baby.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Okay, because y'all always bring her face. Obviously, her makeup and eyebrow style change. She also added eye contact. Can y'all stop this tired joke in 2023? She looks the fuck so good, okay? Because y'all already know that was the main thing that the bars was in the comments trying to make it seem like, oh, her face just keeps changing. Nicki going to tell her fans to cancel the Super Bowl during the next Coke rant. Can we talk about it? Meanwhile, her ops sitting at home sliding down walls crying. They said the Barbs are really the most miserable fan base. How y'all first in the comments before Barty Gang? Everybody's saying she did something to her face. But to me, she looks exactly the same. Her makeup just looks darker. Okay, can we talk about it? The post is about Cardi, yet the people is talking about Nicki. Y'all are so obsessed with Nicki. Meanwhile, Cokie stalking, missing a lot of stuff because she worried about a lady's next move. They out chasing that bag unbothered.
What an idiot.
Child.
What a damn fool.
and they still with
It's
this name.
so weird. Like they're so upset. Like my thing is like y'all be in the comments before any of us.
Mhm.
Literally before any of us. Cardi ain't even been
Mixed
online
up.
in weeks.
Hey, teaser.
Yeah, I think this is part of her rollout too, Zan.
I seen
She
that
about
kind.
to drop something.
Yeah, Cardi shot this in December. You think so? You think so? Check you out, Zane. Let me tell you. Come on, let's talk about it. Okay, what you talking about? All right, shout outs to her out here making money moves because they ain't never ready to talk about it. Okay, in the midst of all of that, our girl, motherfucking Lotto, showed Megan Thee Stallion some love. This is the first one that showed Megan some love in the midst of all this going on with her and Nicki, with the stuff that's going on with them two. Okay, so you already know they say, Gina said all the comments says everybody against Nicki. Them girls is living their best life and making money, and they can support each other if they want. That lady is the one that's the fucking problem. But y'all too delusional to see it. I actually saw a tweet from a Barb who she could murder somebody and they will still be behind her. How disgusting is that? They said, I don't know what nobody say. I am not Team Meg or Nicki, but we not going to act slow like Nicki haven't been throwing shots at Meg in her music, interviews, concerts, award shows, and social media. Megan didn't respond not one time. Now she finally responds and she's the problem, but Nikki's supposed to be a veteran in the game, and instead of pouring into the new female rappers, she's choosing to beef with them. She most definitely beef with them when they collab with a female artist she don't like. Say I am lying, not saying Megan don't do shit herself, but let's be real, bro. Nikki gives off jealous vibes at times and so shady. She is hell of an artist, but her personality makes her look so bitter, jealous, and negative. That's all. And that was 14,000 likes that did that.
Wow.
They said unpopular option. Nikki was never a girl, and this got 58,000 likes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, so this is my thing. I feel like Lotto said that she loved her and she grew up loving her. When did she start being like? When did she start treating like Lotto? Hold on. When did she start treating Lotto like a fucking minion? When she started being up under Cardi?
I'm trying
All
to tell
it
you. I feel like because it was
Cardi,
already.
Cardi is deep in her soul. Cardi, like Kim Barbie did say. I will say this about Kim Barbie. He was right. Cardi is deep in that girl's soul. That girl is so tormented by Cardi. You know why? Because after Cardi got here, everybody was able to flood in. It's like Cardi opened the door and let all these female rappers in, and she'll never forgive Cardi for that shit. I swear to God. I feel like it wasn't enough for the fact that Cardi came in and was like, yo, like she made all these, she got Grammy,
True.
she beat records and all that. But then she opened the door for other bitches. And she's like,
True.
God damn it, it's more of these hoes. So she's mad at Cardi because you don't achieve more than I've ever achieved. And then you open the door for more of these bitches for me to compete with.
True.
Mhm.
Sick. Sick.
Thing two, shout outs to Thing two, welcome baby. They said, I wonder why she didn't keep that house with the beautiful backyard. The house she's in now is uncalled for. It's off to itself and she just all alone. Or maybe because they had kids in the neighborhood.
I think because that other house was rented. That other house was
Yeah,
rented.
she was just renting that other house.
All them years, that
She's
bitch was
always
rich.
been rented. If
Yeah,
y'all
she's
see, they
never
said she
owned
got a
until
lien.
now.
She is broke. The bitch is broke.
Shout out to Lotto, show Meg some love. So So when they was trying to spit the narrative, you got Joe Button out here feeling like that. You got Joe Button out here feeling like that it was all a PR stunt and Rock Nation was behind. Oh, the Megan Thee Stallion mom gravestone, shit like that, whatever else like that, right? But it was the cemetery that see all this shit going on the internet, and her out here talking about Megan's dead mama. And they contacted the motherfucking police to get more guards on their motherfucking property because they felt like they see, or they probably got somebody in cahoots that be on social media a lot that let them know like this shit is going to be dangerous if them barbs get to it.
Joe just talking. They gonna see the proof.
You got Joe Button out here because he's on the spaces with Nicki, and you can tell he's team Nicki, and you can tell he don't fuck with Meg a little bit because way before he already just was saying shit just months ago. I felt like it was a little controversy out here of some shit he said about Meg, and then now you out here with Nicki B ever since she came back out because now she wants you to be in her good graces because now she want to use up these people that have the audience so she can be able to try to feed the negative to these people to try to make it seem like all these people in the odds is against her.
She trying to get people on her side.
I'm trying to tell y'all the reason why he on her side not prayers is because his fucking podcast is failing.
Yeah.
His podcast is fucking failing. So he gotta do something. He gotta find something to let himself onto.
Yep.
That's it. I'm trying to tell you, like, he gotta find something to let himself onto because whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck he got going on is not working.
Yep. So that's what that was. They was trying to make it seem like, oh, Joe Button got that, everybody going around with that Joe Button video of him being on the spaces with Nicki Minaj and him trying to make it seem like that, oh, it was a PR stunt and Megan was behind putting it out there that, oh, somebody trying to death the crack. After you see bar pages putting up there of you know what to do, what the fuck do you think that means? Ain't nobody stupid.
Just let him get enough of that.
The
What do you
cemetery
think
where
Trump
Megan
has
Thee
got?
Stallion-
Why Trump is in court right now for the same thing? A RICO inciting violence.
Right. The cemetery where Megan Thee Stallion mother was laid to rest has taken extra precautions. The cemetery, bitch, not Megan, not Rock Nation, not the PR people, not Desiree Perez, not none of them. The cemetery, okay? They put in precautions aimed the rapper ongoing beef with Nicki Minaj. Because they see lying on your dead mama, lying on your dead mama. They hear and see that shit.
Yo, all right,
As
so all right,
Minaj
all
and
right, all
her
right.
fans continue to throw shots at a seemingly unbothered Megan, they going to extreme lengths to try and upset the rapper after the Stallion dropped his and warned the people to keep her name out of their mouth. Nicki has constantly thrown low blows her way. She even told the entertainer, "You better go, conjure up your mother and apologize," which led to her fan base to dox the burial site of Megan Thee Stallion's mother, who passed away in 2019.
All right, so listen, right? All right, so listen, right? Okay, listen. Okay. But baby D, can you hear me?
Yeah.
The way you keep saying lying on your damn mama, lying on your damn mama, like if this wasn't Nicki and this wasn't Megan, it would sound like a damn skit from Living Color. Like, what the fuck
No,
is wrong
but
with
on
these
some real shit, I'm
people?
not gonna hold you. That's something that I don't like to keep saying because I feel like it's people out here that wish that they mother was still here. I look at
Right,
shit
and
like that. Yes, my mom
like
is still here,
right,
but I look
right.
at
Me
shit
too,
like
mine
that.
too. I
You know,
almost
like
lost
people
mine.
wish they could still have that. You know, like, and I'm
But
not gonna sit here and your tongue
I'm
can
not
speak a
laughing.
real crazy fucking thing.
But my thing is, it sounds like a fucking skit. Like this shit sounds like some fucking made up shit. Like it's
Yeah, it
like
was
this shit.
gossip. It's not a
It
diss. It's just basically gossip. Everything she said
it's
was
not
just
even got
gossip.
like it sounds like some shit like that some fucking kids made up. Like this shit is crazy. Like I can't believe she put that out on a fucking song.
She
Like
took
this
all
bitch
the
is
things that
slow.
people has
Like
been saying about
China
Megan in
Boo,
the media and put them in the song.
China Boo got a
no,
question. Let me ask y'all
seriously.
this. She don't mess with nobody that like Cardi, but she said they cool. That's why she didn't release the Tasha K interview. So I am confused.
What the
Oh,
fuck
that's
she
why he
did?
said. Oh, he said they cool. Oh, Joe Button.
Okay, so this is the thing. The reason why Joe Budden didn't release that Tasha K interview is because she was saying a lot of fucking shit in that fucking. He clearly told everybody. She was saying shit in the interview that could have gotten him fucking sued. And then basically, before he even decided whether he was going to put it out or not, and before he could even get it cleared, the bitch got online going off like, fuck you, you was doing this and you was fucking dogs and all this other shit. He said, oh, hell no, this bitch just got me fucked up. So
Right.
I was like, before he even had a chance to have his lawyers look over it, the bitch went on off on the tailspin because the bitch was gonna do that anyway. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha K, the type of bitch that was gonna do that anyway. She was always gonna have that in the tuck, and that's why her and fucking Nicki get along so much because they're both sick as fuck.
They're both
They
stupid
some sick,
too.
and they're both sick bitches. So they was gonna do whatever they was gonna do regardless. But like, this whole situation is sick as fuck. I think is you just lost a parent, and that's how you know that this bitch feel like she's above reproach. Because bitch, you just lost a parent too. And I'm not about to repeat what they said online, but they basically was saying they was playing bumper cars with your goddamn crackhead ass daddy. And they said that nigga was fucking high when they hit him. So, bitch, if Megan would have said that, what the fuck you gonna do? Bitch, you probably even know where your fucking father was at, bitch. Your fucking father was a fucking fiend, bitch. And you sitting up there trying to come for her fucking mother that died from a brain tumor that was her
Nikki
fucking
is a
manager?
sociopath. She a sociopath.
A fucking sociopath. Like, bitch, your fucking father fucking burned up your fucking house. If this bitch had a fucking video with a burning house standing outside of it, bitch, what the fuck was you gonna do? You would have still been online crying. Bitch, what the fuck is your husband? We'll never hear the baby in the background. We'll never hear her husband. We'll never hear nobody in the background. Bitch, what the fuck are these people that you live with that little ass, long ass tree in your house with that empty ass fucking house?
The poor
Take
Shoes
little
her
off,
shoes off
please.
from what I understand. Bro, shut up. No. Why you keep talking? Who is these people that keep talking?
He's a keeper at the gates.
Why they talking to me like they know me?
He do know you. What do you want, Khalid?
I don't know how to tell you this, Big G, but Nicki Minaj is down there smoking crack again.
She don't smoke crack.
She snorting coke.
And it's not coke either.
She's doing dope.
And it's not dope.
But she's either a crackhead or a schizophrenic.
Do you know a schizophrenic?
No.
So how you know how they act?
She gotta be the prime example. Who rap like that? Hi, my name is Hi. That's a crazy person. It's a crazy person if I ever seen it. What's your definition of a crazy person?
You?
Me.
Yeah, you.
I ain't never did nothing crazy.
You haven't? Well, what about that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, you need to, after you touch her, you need to go see about Krishan and Blueface Baby because it look like they make his bottle with 5 ounces of Hennessy and then the most low budget formula you can find.
Khalid, why?
You ain't seen that baby?
Yes, I seen the baby.
His eyes is on the side. His eyes is on the side of his head. It look like a hammerhead shark. Did you make him like that, or he?
I've never been more serious when I want you to leave. Leave.
Yeah, the baby.
That was like,
Eyes is.
All right, this is all I gotta say about Krishan Baby. Oh, this is about Nikki too. Well, Nikki and Krishan, both of you hoes can go to hell on. I want both of them bitches to disappear from my fucking timeline and my algorithm. I don't understand how the fuck any of this happened to me. I didn't do nothing to nobody. We didn't do nothing to nobody. Why the fuck are they on our goddamn timeline? Why? These trash ass motherfuckers that, oh my god, they are trash. Both of these hoes. But that
They
was
said
low.
before y'all
He
get
shouldn't
my
have made that.
feelings about the baby comment that he said, they said he even roasted his own baby too. So I guess he just, comment these type of things.
He just off, but
Yeah,
I don't think shit like that is comedy. Cause my thing is, kids ain't asked to be here, and that baby sure didn't ask to be here.
Definitely did.
That the sick part about it, that Krishan shit has been. We got into that Krishan shit. Yeah, because my thing is, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't have shit to say. You know why? Because when this bitch was drinking and smoking on camera, ain't nobody fucking go and get her. They ain't fucking arrest her. Them motherfuckers ain't said shit. Them
Right.
motherfuckers laughed and encouraged that bullshit. And then they fucking ain't came and got that fucking baby yet. That's how you know that these fucking kids be fucking. That's how these kids end up dead because these motherfuckers be just sitting. You watching everything else, and you see that this bitch is doing all this type of shit, and you see that that baby needs some fucking help. The hospital didn't even take that fucking baby. So I don't know. I don't know. Some sick ass shit. But anyway, back to Nikki. That bitch is mentally ill, and I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. She got multiple. And did y'all see that her mother followed Megan and remember, did y'all hear when Nikki was like, any mother that agrees with that should be spawned dead or some shit like that? She was talking to her mother because her mother followed Megan. If y'all look.
Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies.
What a fucking loser.
Hear me?
No, you
Hello,
have
can y'all
went
hear
out.
me?
You
Oh, sorry.
now we can.
On the laptop, we ain't able to we can't search the name, but I think I did see that though. I did see that. I
Yeah,
know.
so I wish that Megan wouldn't own the fact that she body, like I don't think that that's good because yeah, they can say that she can fuck this many people, but they can't prove it. I would never lean into the fact that I don't fuck all these niggas because I would never lean into that. I
Right.
just feel like that's not the right thing to do. She's like bodies on bodies on bodies. Talking about they'll come back and fuck me. Girl, niggas will fuck a dog. They don't give a fuck about you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas will fuck a dog. So I just really feel like she shouldn't have linked into that. That's the only part of the song that I really wish she'd have stayed away from. I would have never addressed Tori and I'd have never addressed the fact that people saying that she a hoe. Because who gives a fuck? That's your body. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I would never brag about the fact that they will fuck me again because niggas will fuck a dog. They don't give a damn. These niggas will fuck anything.
Mm-hmm.
I got some stories. Oh,
She better stay away from that, Tori. I think it's time to move forward. That way,
move forward from that Tory shit
if she
and
don't
fucking a
move
whole bunch of
forward, she
niggas.
gonna do herself a disservice. It's time to move
She
forward
is.
because nobody wants to
She,
hear it because nobody
because
agrees with it.
this is the thing. This is the thing. It's gonna be people that believe you, and it's gonna be people that believe Tory. No matter what you say, you're not gonna convince either side to believe the other. You see what I mean? So you just stay away from it. I would just stay away from that whole topic. I wouldn't talk about it. Who? If niggas be like, yeah, Tori, bitch, who the fuck? But I'll be acting like I don't know motherfuckers, and I'm in regular. Like I don't know who that is. But it's for my feelings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been drinking, y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you good.
No,
Looking for
I'm
that.
just saying. I would just stay away from it because like just pretend like pretend like it's nothing. Literally on some real shit. I would pretend like I don't know who Kelsey is. I would pretend like I don't know who Megan. Sorry. I would pretend I don't know Kelsey, Tori, or Carla is. If anybody asks me about them, be like who? Okay, next question. You would not be able to ask me no questions about these people. You see what I'm saying? I think that's the approach you should take. But I feel like because of the fact that a lot of people don't understand, I was talking to one of my friends and we got into an argument about this. But it's like you cannot take the standpoint of a regular person. She's a superstar. So from a PR standpoint, you should move away from this because it's only gonna keep her in one space, and they're gonna keep. If you move on, people see you move on, and they're gonna move on with you. They're gonna be, oh, okay, well, fuck, you should have prevailed and everything. I feel like she should move on, and that's
Yeah, it's
honestly
too
because
sore of a subject. A lot of people don't agree with him.
I don't Kelsey. Who the fuck is Kelsey? I don't know Kelsey. I don't know best friend. I never had no best friends. Who is that? Like I pretend I don't even know these people. I pretend I don't know people, and I am not. You know. So I just feel like she should pretend like she don't know none of these people, and just move on. You know. I wouldn't answer no questions that will be on my fucking rider. Don't ask me no questions about these people, and I'm not gonna answer them. Period. So yeah.
So one of her dumbass fan pages or fans had got attacked too, child. She said she tweet. I mean, you tweeted everything you said in that song before and dropped the song and tweeted everything you said in that song again. Has lyrics. Nikki, please, I got you tatted for a reason. You making me want to cover it up. Why would you even get a fucking tat of a Nicki Minaj on? People just be basic.
Okay, Safari.
No
Okay,
self-esteem.
Safari. So
But
Safari got both of them tattoos covered and the damn lips. That's the only person in this world that should ever have her tatted was Safari. Cause outside of that, like, I mean, maybe her husband, but who gives a fuck about him? But like, those the only people that should have her tatted. These fans are slow.
mhm.
Mm, 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 mm. What a loser.
Yeah, yeah. Her bag, her bag.
I agree, China. Yeah, like my thing is like you like when you go into interviews, you can tell them what not to talk about. You saw what August Alsina did to them motherfucking people, and that's gonna go down in history. Don't ask. Did I tell you not to ask me that shit? Period. Don't ask me that shit.
Yeah, she
You
better
know?
leave it alone because it's
Oh
too sore of
Lord,
a
is that a
subject.
bug? Hold on, baby. Oh my
What?
god.
What?
I think it's a centipede on my ceiling. Hold on.
Ooh,
Honey.
China Boo says she said stop talking to her about it just because we don't bother her with it. Other people do until you tell them to stop. She said leave her alone. Okay, who we talking about? Said people didn't realize Megan was standing in a uterus in the video. Ooh. You mad, Boosie? LOL, China. I never thought about it. Now you have me thinking if it would hurt Cardi or benefit her. Otis, Tasha K, and Joe are one in the same, baby.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my
Mhm.
bad. Yeah, I had to get whatever that was on my ceiling. So what I will say is where I would go next if I were on uh if I were on Megan's PR team, I would flip it. Instead of people coming for her over the people that she done fucked in this and the third, I would be on the fucking my body, my choice. Like standing in the uterus and all of that. That's I feel like that is a good direction to go in. I don't think this snake thing is a good direction to go in because of her past. So the snake era is a bad angle to go in because everyone has called her snake that has
Right.
known her. Everybody that has known her personally has called her a snake, including the nigga she was with. So I feel like walking into the snake shit. I feel like walking into the negativity that people have talked about her. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well,
I
I
will
thought
walk
that
into
in the
the
beginning, but it's too late now.
I mean, yeah, girl. I don't know who's on her PR team, but they need to be fired because I be telling y'all I went to school for this shit. I'm telling y'all, I be knowing what I be talking about, but people don't want to listen. I think that's a bad angle to go into because this snake shit just opens up a whole door. It opened up a door for
It's
fucking
just too much
parties.
of a negative connotation on what people
Yeah,
already think of her.
and they can bring up receipts. You see what I mean? So if you make it like my body, my truth, I can fuck who I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you walk in that direction, motherfuckers gonna be like, yes, I can fuck who I want to fuck too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like more women would be behind her Cause shit, who gives a fuck? Like bitches be like, oh yeah, my body count is. I don't give a damn. My body count could be 500. What the fuck? That nigga not gonna know, and he gonna still fuck me. And I appreciate what she said, but it's just like don't walk into the negative stuff that people talk about. You pretend like you didn't hear it and just move on with your life. You know. So that's how I feel. Outside of that, I like the song. I like the
Well,
song,
once the
but
snake attacks, then that's over. That's it.
I mean, I will hope that that's it. I mean, it hits that first, but now what are you gonna? How are you gonna? Like, I feel like she's going into Tina Snow. I feel like she should have came back out as Tina Snow. I'm sorry, but Cobra was not it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Cobra was not it. I feel like
Well,
she should have
nobody
came
wants
out.
to hear that kind of music right now, and definitely not from her. Because
Yeah, that's
everybody's
true.
over her sad story because 90% of the people don't, it's not necessarily that people are still um angry about the fact that he's got charged with the crime. They're mad about the fact that he got 10 years for the crime.
Correct. And I
They
feel
don't feel
like
like the sentencing fits the crime. So
right,
when you keep
correct.
going back to that same story, I don't think that's going to work out good in the end. I think she needs to move on.
Also, I feel like a lot of people don't feel like they proved anything in court, but we're not gonna get into that discussion. But that's how I feel like that's the opinion of people. I don't think it's one of them situations where it's like they think they
Right,
proved
right.
enough in court for him to get 10 years. That's literally everybody. And the thing that pisses me off about stuff when they get mad at Chris Brown, they got mad at Chris Brown because he said, "Yeah, he's a good guy. I really fuck with Tory, free my guy." My thing is, that's his
My
friend.
thing is like, look, y'all know how I feel about the Megan and all that shit, but I just really do feel like I don't care for people showing they support the Tory. My thing is, it ain't no hate for it. It's just the point that
If that's your friend, that's your friend. That's his
that's
friend.
like to me when I see people post and say all that, I'm not like with all that. Oh, wow, he do love that. That just sounds
I
dumb
don't
as shit.
I don't
At the
I
end of the
don't think
day, yeah,
I
that's
don't
cool.
think it has anything to do with Meg. I feel like that's his friend. So for
Yeah,
example,
a nigga
if
gonna
that's
support the
my
niggas anyway, so you already know.
but my thing is I feel like people support Free Young Thug and that nigga has been fucking accused of killing people and
Right.
and, and hiring hits on people. So people will support that, but they don't support Free Tory and these are his friends, people that know him. I'm sorry, but I just speaking personally, if it was my friend, I would be like, yeah, free my dog. That's my nigga. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Oh, don't ever allow him out. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I just don't like it is really hypocrisy where though people will support people saying
I
free
be
young
that
thug.
too, China. I'll be saying that too. Look, since
What?
back
What?
send us a JPEG. Give him a
I mean,
copy of
I
the
mean, China. I mean, China. I get what you're saying, China. But at the end of
video.
the day, people gonna say free him because they their friend. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right,
their
and that's
friend.
why, that does not move me or make me feel away because my thing is, at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
like
it ain't nothing against him, but you know what, you didn't take up for yourself in that courtroom. So what did
I
you
mean,
think
nobody.
they
My
do?
thing is,
Different
we're not gonna
stations.
go over that. But
So
people. But I feel like it just pisses me off that people get mad when people say free somebody, but y'all saying free Young Thug, and this nigga is fucking being charged of fucking causing hits on people.
I
So
wouldn't
people
dare say
support
free
him.
Young Thug or free nobody because
Yeah,
I'm even saying free my cousins that's locked up, okay? Because
I
fuck
ain't
that.
even gonna
You
lie
take
to you.
time,
I,
take time.
I be on the phone with my uncle, and my uncle be talking. I'm tired of it. Here, my nigga, you killed somebody. What the fuck you want me to
Let me
say?
tell you, you do the time, you do the crime. I'm the type that don't like
Shit.
to talk to people in jail because they don't understand. We got a whole life out here, and they want us to help them with their life in
Hello,
jail. I can't do it, so
hello,
I don't. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't deal with. I don't. I talk to my cousins from far distance. They'll be on one of my motherfucking
China,
cousins' phone if I'm around
China.
them or we is in a motherfucking gathering at the moment. But other than that, I do not answer my phone from no unknown numbers. I don't play that shit. Like no. They
China.
think that we supposed to help them with their life in jail, and we got our own life out here.
Right, yeah, because they think like, but no, China. All right, I'm gonna put my perspective out there, and it's not my personal perspective. China, what I'm saying is The reason why there are some people that are saying free Tory or whatever is because they don't believe that they resolved anything in court, and everybody came out of that case feeling like, okay, so did we find
That's
out
because
anything?
the
And
whole
that's the
thing was
issue.
like a whole bunch of BS that was going
Yeah,
on.
all of it. It was just, it was a lot. It was so convoluted,
The,
just like
the
this Young
media
Thug case.
made it like
Yeah, it was
retarded.
too much.
The bloggers made it retarded. The
It
people
was so
that
much
up
going
there out
on.
made it retarded. It just started being basically like a commercial and not really a real live.
Right. It was just like, what did we find out? You see what I mean? And I'm trying to say this to China, like, it's not about the fact that if we believe him or not. It's the fact that a lot of people feel like we didn't resolve anything. Did we find out what actually happened? All we know is motherfuckers took immunity. This person did this. This person did this. What the fuck did we find out? We just found out that he was guilty and he went to jail. That's all we found out, literally. And so I think that it's a lot of people that feel like it's unresolved, and I think that's why they feel like free Tory. That's the only way I can explain it. I'm not on either side because we done been through this for months, and I lost friendships over this dumbass case. So I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, I mean, my thing is, if it's my friend, I may say free him too, because that's my friend. I know him personally. I may feel like he may not be, the type of person that would do this, but that's just my friend. You see what I mean? So I feel like people want him not to have no supporters. They don't want him to have nobody on his side, and I just don't feel like that's fair because the fuck, this nigga got kids. This nigga got family and too. So it's like just be fair about it. You can't say, oh, nobody should say free him because motherfuckers did worse.
I just hate when
Niggas did.
they try to make it seem like, oh, this person's saying this because they really on the side of him. In
Right.
reality, like, no, that's just their friend. Okay, and that's
Yeah,
just
that's his friend. Yeah, that pissed me off when they mad at Chris Brown. But Chris Brown's not gonna stand down on what the fuck he said. That's his friend. What the fuck is he supposed to say? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
probably look at it like y'all called me abuser all these years. I don't give a fuck.
Chris Brown gonna say what the fuck he wants to say. And ain't nobody. Have you ever seen anybody? Did y'all see anybody challenge him about saying free Tory? Hell no. Cause ain't nobody gonna say shit to Chris Brown because he gonna say what the fuck he
Is
wants.
they
He
ain't
don't give
got
a
shit
fuck.
to bring up with the same shit over and over again.
The
And they
same shit. That
But y'all,
same shit, and we heard the story that happened about that, so we're not even going down that road. And that's another thing. Nikki, bitch, you are fucking done, bitch. You done fucking brought Rihanna into this shit. You already know. Jay-Z do not play about Rihanna, and Beyonce don't play about Rihanna. Bitch, you're done. What the fuck? You're done. I don't even understand how she even still is able to log online. What the shit she be saying? Gonna bring up some fucking Rihanna, looking for a Rihanna moment. What the fuck is a Rihanna moment? And I feel like, what's so crazy? I heard somebody say that. I feel like I heard Millie say that. I feel
is
like
already going to hell by saying, Lord Jesus Christ, child, please, you are the Satan puppet and magicians in a flesh.
who said that? Oh, I
It's,
thought somebody talking to me.
no, Lex has been telling us to read it. I just see her comments. But y'all already know.
Oh, okay.
How
Subscribe. We've been
long we been on, y'all?
3 hours and
Oh
36
shit.
motherfucking minutes, bitch.
Well, technically, I've only been on here for an hour.
That's bullshit. No, I put the Scream Yard link up early. It was like an hour and 15 minutes. Nah, don't do me like
I
that.
was late.
No, y'all was up here with me the whole time. No, you was a little late, Nita. Yeah, yes, you was. You was. You went Daisy. I think she be in the comments, but shout outs to you coming up here too. You already know, like, share.
Hello.
Yeah, I can
Hello.
hear you.
Karen Minaj is definitely following Meg the Stallion.
Oh,
And she was
she
definitely
is.
talking to her mama. Let me see if she hold on, bear with me for 1 second. Let me see if she unfollow Nick.
That's crazy.
Okay, so she does follow Nikki, but she does still follow Meg. And so when Nikki said any
Oh
mother that
shit.
agrees with that, when any mother that agrees with that should be spawned to hell. Like, man, what?
So Megan said, "Don't make me call Rock Nation." So So Megan been hearing all the people out here saying that Rock Nation is helping her. So she had to mock the people. Megan is on station here. Let's get into it, y'all. All right, Nation.
Don't make me.
Oh my God. So not my
Documentary.
all right, Nation.
Don't make me.
Oh my God. So not my
Documentary.
all right, Nation.
You came back to that.
Oh,
So
baby,
was the
you
Tupac
talking to
thing.
me about something in 2019? I was gone, bitch. Like that's when I used to drink Hennessy, bitch. Like
Girl, we taking Duce tonight. We on Duce
I had to
tonight.
erase that from my memory.
Did she just say this?
We got the Duce
You know
boat
what?
tonight.
Hold on, because if we go number one, bitch, I might put the straw back in the fifth of Hennessy, bitch. I might have to go back to
Put the straw up in the fifth. Hot girl shit.
Let's get ready.
Let's get ratchet.
You came back to that.
Oh,
So
baby,
was the
you
Tupac
talking to
thing.
me about something in 2019? I was gone, bitch. Like that's when I used to drink Hennessy, bitch. Like
Girl, we taking Duce tonight. We on Duce
I had
tonight.
to erase that from my memory.
We got the Juice boat.
We got the Duce
You know
boat
what?
tonight.
Hold on, because if we go number one, bitch, I might put the straw back in the fifth of Hennessy, bitch. I might have to go back to
Put the straw up in the fifth. Hot girl shit.
Let's get ready.
Let's get ratchet.
You came back to that.
Oh,
So
baby,
was the
you
Tupac
talking?
thing.
Oh my God. So not my
Documentary.
all right, Nation.
Don't make me.
Oh my God. So not my
Documentary.
all right, Nation.
Don't make me.
Oh my God. So not my
Documentary.
all right, Nation. Child, Megan gave us a nice kiki of an end of a live, bitch.
Wow, I'm about to play Megan's piano, you know, because like, oh, make that the outro song. That was my
Nikki
shit.
is going to lose it.
Yo, when I tell you she's about to be on the fucking, she ain't even gonna make the tour. Her ass is gonna be on live for the next 5 days because I think Nikki just had posted something. Hold on, let me show because y'all you trying to get off live and all this stuff is happening. Baby D, the hell? Hold on, I got some shit. Hold on.
That bitch gonna be in the nut house. That's where she gonna be.
52 minutes ago, Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2 digital album by here. That's what she posted.
No, she posted something on her page with some t-shirt on.
Oh, on her Instagram page?
Yes, I just sent it to you. All I'm saying is the same people that support Tory support other abusers. My thing is, China, if you want to get rid of them, if you want to get rid of all of these people, it's a lot of abusers in this industry that nobody even really know of. These are people that have been known to be abusers because of the fact that it's known public knowledge. If you want to get rid of all of these abusers, China, we gotta take a real good. We're gonna take a good fine tooth comb, and you ain't gonna be able to listen to no goddamn body.
Yes.
She said, "Who the fuck did her baby his?" Oh no, somebody else said, "Who the fuck did her baby his?"
Who bought that chair? That cheap ass chair? That lonely ass fucking like the fucking house looks empty. Is this her house? And is it bleach? I think the Ozempic is getting into her skin. Is that a filter? What's going on?
She's crazy.
Where's Tay? She got on all her jewelry tonight. All her jewelry.
That
She
is
looks
so
fucking
sad.
stupid. Where's her child?
What is she doing?
My thing is like you talking about Papa Bear, bitch. Where is Papa Bear? You know what? You know why I think she's so protective of quote unquote Papa Bear? I really think he is special needs, and I'm not talking about no kids. But
No, the
hello,
sad thing is she made fun of culture, the little baby culture, not being having autism, and all that was the little girl was just learning, discovering two
could you
languages,
could?
both English and Spanish.
We ain't heard him say nothing. We ain't heard him say mama.
Now
We ain't
her
heard him
poor
say
little
nothing.
baby can't talk at all. And that's
And the little baby probably can't talk at all.
He can't talk.
You don't think so?
No,
Yeah,
he
Nicki
can't.
Minaj and Barb's, y'all are so delusional. If y'all thought y'all were going to stop any momentum by supporting the racists or by giving Atlanta a few extra coins, and it's honestly been fun
Who
watching
said
y'all
that?
drag all week just
What
all
are you
week.
looking at, baby D?
Oh, on Twitter.
She's supporting
Oh, we
Dave
still looking at
Chappelle,
Nicki.
the
This what
What the
racist.
fuck are these chains she got on her neck that she done made up?
She's supporting something Dave Chappelle talking about Megan.
Right,
Oh, it's
because
Ben
I know,
Shapiro.
David Chappelle is
Yeah,
supposed
Ben
to, I
Chappelle.
guess, go a number on the Billboard,
Who's
and
Ben
it,
Shapiro? I thought Ben Shapiro was a lawyer.
No, it's that white guy that's
Uh.
racist. He's like
Oh,
another Candace Owen.
I thought Ben Shapiro was a fucking lawyer. Who am I thinking about? Ben
You
Crumpet?
think about the lawyer whose name is like that. I can't think of his name, but yeah, he's a good lawyer.
I thought they were talking about a damn lawyer all the time.
No, it's that guy. He's like a Candace Owen, but he's a guy.
Hold on, let me see if China responded to me. It'd be the same. Okay, let me see. No, baby. My point is they support each other. No, China. What I'm saying is it's a lot of abusers and whatever y'all want to call them in this industry. And I'm just saying like the whole industry is like that. So if you go and pinpoint them out. Everybody got their fucking flaws and everybody got their issues. I'm not about to stop listening to that music. Now, R. Kelly, I stopped listening to his music in 1997. But I just, it's certain people I just, fuck it, like everybody got their flaws.
you ain't been stepping in the name of love since 1997, 87.
Girl, I ain't bought a damn R. Kelly album since that blue one with Big Papa on it, and that was in 1995.
Oh shit.
So yeah, and that
Oh
was
my
before Biggie
goodness.
died. So yeah, I ain't bought a R. Kelly album since. Moving on.
You already know. We about to get out of here, child. It's been almost 4 hours here, man.
Yeah, she moves too much because that bitch is on them fucking pills. Like, where's this baby at? That's why that baby don't know how to fucking talk. Because what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all just around the house chilling. What does this baby do all day? And did you pull up what Azalea Banks said?
Oh yeah, I think I did. I didn't show. I ain't show what it's on.
Baby damn.
JT dropped the video for her new song Sideways.
Oh, I actually like that song. And the crazy part about it is, before she became a Nicki lapdog, I really actually kind of like JT a little bit. Because we had the same shape, kind of short, big titties, small torso, and all that. She really let me down.
I don't think it's gonna do nothing.
She's so
I
funny.
don't think it's gonna do nothing either, but I really feel like it's kind of. You think she came in to save the day from this flop ass Bigfoot? Because when she put it out, she put the eye roll emoji.
Probably.
Let me find out her and Nicki to fell out already again. Huh?
She got some coming. She got some. What she need to get it the fuck
JT, when she
out.
put out the post, she put out.
It's pretty clear that Nicki's fucking.
They said Trey Songz and
Financially, you know. Um, I realized it when she was fucking frying the can of cream corn in the Teflon pan. I was just like, what in the welfare is happening right now? This is insane. And whatever. I've probably like made some fucking crazy looking shit on here, but I'm also not going around trying to like menace other artists and like call them broke and tell them to pay their rent and all that other shit like that. Like you can tell just by whatever keeps happening with Nicki's butt that she's fucked up right now. Because there's something very it's pretty clear that Nicki's fucked up. It looks like you fucked your brother, or your brother was fucking on you or something. because I swear that rush to defend your brother and all that money you put up, that was panic. You were panicking. You were panicking and scared that some sort of family secret was going to get out. 110,000 million trillion %. You were panicking about a family secret getting out.
She ain't never had a rap beef with
There's
this
just
bitch.
so much to do with children and sex and like just children and like criminal shit around you. Like, sis, you better chill before they like hit you with a fucking Rico. Like, you be sending these kids out here to like harass other celebrities and like see. It looks like you fucked your brother.
I don't know where she come from with that one.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even give a damn.
Allegedly, I don't fucking know.
Then she's going to pop up in the screen on Curry talking about what I do. Hold on, what happened? Somebody gonna pop up on the screen.
Okay, what you talking about? Shit, sick. Who?
Up in the screen on Curry talking
Yeah.
about. But no,
Oh,
so yeah. Oh my God, it's the actress of Otis. Oh, okay, I see what you was talking about. Who the fuck is this? You mad? Laugh out loud.
yeah, they been
First
out
of
here.
all, Zane, where the fuck is T.O.? TW, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I told you I messaged her and I still ain't get a word.
Zane, where TW at? Zane is gone. Where the fuck is Zane at?
So he probably went to be because you know his time be way different than our time.
Oh shit, yeah. But
Out here.
no. But if anybody wants to get in contact with me on Instagrams, love like denim on
Yeah.
Instagrams, and we can have a whole conversation. Cause I talk to y'all to the moon and stars.
Oh, check out one. She'll be your listening ear.
Yeah, cause I mean I don't know anybody. I text Afro, she ain't text me back, so hopefully she's doing fine.
I was
Praise
about
the
to
Afro.
say last time she came on here, she said she was pregnant.
Yeah, so I don't know. I hope she's doing well. But praise to all of our people that have not shown up for a while. But TW, Afro, not CW. Don't bring that bitch back. And that bitch Dazzle, whoever fuck that bitch was. No, thank you, girl. We're good. We're fine.
That's my boo, Lacey W. That's my boo.
No,
We
I
all
said Dazzle. I'm talking about Dazzle. That girl, Dazzle, girl. We
no,
good.
leave Dazzle out.
CW, we don't need you back either, girl. Like you is a fucking headache, bitch.
Okay, leave
But
them.
no. But thank you for coming up here with me, Nita.
Yeah, shout
And
out to
us, because you
shout
trying to
out
stay
to
in the comment.
Daisy. Yes, you already fucking know. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. We definitely will be back out. You already know. I don't know when, but I ain't gonna promise y'all. But y'all know we coming back. We definitely coming back.
We'll
Look,
be
I
back
swear,
one
I
of these
be
days,
hating,
baby
feeling
D.
like I do want to come. I would think it today, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna come tomorrow, and then I fuck around and just be like, no, I wind up doing something and don't even, get on live and shit. So that's why I
Right.
was like, no promise. We just gonna do another pop up again, okay? And it's gonna
Right.
be
Well,
for the
we'll be
weekend out.
waiting.
We at the weekend now, but
Yeah,
tomorrow,
definitely be waiting.
so I'm gonna be doing the hotel party for tomorrow. So I know I definitely ain't gonna do it tomorrow because I gotta
Nita,
go.
are you on Instagram?
No, I don't have no social media. I don't know how to work none of that shit.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I remember Nita said that's all she do is the YouTube and
I just
Oh,
be
got you.
scrolling through YouTube.
yeah, she does do your
I
YouTube.
understand.
Yes, good night, y'all. Shout outs to y'all. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe.
Good
Shout out to
night.
the
Love
family.
y'all.
Shout out
Good
to
night.
Boo.
Love and miss y'all. Good night, China. Good night, Alexis. Good night, whoever's
Yes.
left. Good night, baby D. Good night, Nita. Bye.
Shout outs to Dazzle coming up here. You already know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get the fuck out of here.
Come back, please.